What's up, everybody? Good morning. DJ Bo with that hit that like button. I like that. Big day, big up day, big crazy day yesterday, right? The overnight was even incredibly weird. But hey, I had a talk last night at Super Bowl with a friend of mine who's a trader. We think the market starts its rally today. We think it's now or never. We both think that. This could be it. This market seems to be less caring about the tariff thing. The shock of it's gone, and it might just go and go and go and not look back. But you can't complain about that. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? Buenos dias, Frank, Jason, Ian, Foxhole, JK, Alex. What's up? Good morning, guys. Hit the like button, as DJ said. Bottom right of your screen. Hit that thumbs up. We love you. Every time you do that, Algo shows our stream to another aspiring degenerate. Good morning, Matt. I'm wondering if you will allow me to translate your work to Mongolian. I would love that. I would love for anybody to translate our work to allow it to be more accessible to the public. Very cool. Hello, Icewell. What's up? Momentum. What's up? Geo. What's up? Morris. What's up? Beavis. How you guys doing? Once earnings season CPI are over, the market will accept the next leg up. I'm with you, Ian. I think so. I think we're there. They won and still... I haven't read the news. They won and still took to destroying to the streets. Is that what happened? I remember reading the news that on Bourbon Street, they were greasing up the poles with Vaseline to keep people from climbing up them. Did they still fuck up New Orleans? I'm supposed to go there in 2 weekends. I get to... Were they flipping cars and being crazy? Or was it in Philly? They messed it up? How'd it go? Was New Orleans at least cool? You need a referral code for Rock Scooter? We're working on it. As a matter of fact, I need to ask guys working on it right now about that. Hold on. Ask him the status of that. Video of them trashing straight line on X. You bought the market open tick. So open up. I'm not against seeing the market go long today. It's now or never, I think. Once we get through earnings, I agree with Ian. It's about ready to go. All right, let me go over here and get my other computer ready. And now I'm now like slowly multitasking everything on both computers. I'm at ETF. Got my Tradeify over here. By the way, I got my Tradeify payout tomorrow. Got 50.6K in the 10-day period. Not a bad ROI on the... I think it was 500 something. I keep forgetting, and I probably should know this. It's probably 400 and something, or 5. You guys might know. 30% off of whatever the Tradeifys were. Times 5. Let me go see what the actual... My brain tells me I paid 500 to 600 for each one. 729 times 30%. That's $200 something $3. So about maybe 520 a piece. Times 5 is about 25, maybe 2,600, I think. So 2,650K, not bad. 50K minus 37% taxes. I don't know if there's a profit split in the first 15, but minus that, minus the fees. So 50K minus the, let's just do 40. Big at 60. Yeah, so I'll take home 30 minus the 25 is roughly 27. Out of a 2,500 investment, it's roughly a 10x. Not bad for 10 days worth of work to 10x my money. It's not bad. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. All right, guys, welcome to the stream. Hang tight. I'm gonna get my old Apex stuff set up over here. I got Apex on this screen now. Working it out. I need a microphone over here, though. You guys can't see me. Hello. So I have my other computer over here. All right, we're back. Howdy. So guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Bottom right of your screen. Get that algo some love. Wait, you can hear me? Wait, can you hear me now? Hello? Let's see our pre-market. Miss you guys. Wait, am I quiet for everybody? Hold on. We've had this talk sometimes with you guys, and if you turn your volume up, it might make it better. But normally it's because I'm not talking directly to the mic. All right, guys. All right. You guys know the drill. We opened up, obviously Trump had threatened the tariff stuff on Friday. That's why we sold off. Market, he said he's going to be issuing tariffs sometime this week. Retaliatory per country, whatever. So be on the news to listening to tariffs. But it seems like Wall Street's had enough of that. I don't think there's a lot of fear left in people hearing tariff talk. And we just go here and double check that we don't have any like red lines, yellow lines in the way. Nasdaq already popping outside of DD band. Tapping red line. Delete that. That's the cat line from Friday. Delete that. Impact line up here, roughly 940. It's way out of bounds. I'm probably going to not touch that one today. Let me clean up my charts here. Make sure we get all the lines. I take these reference lines and go draw them on my rocket scooter. I don't even know. These are not even the right. Let's move these all the way here. All right, 6068 hold. 6112.94. So 6113. All right, let's mark that one up over here. So pre-market, we do the same thing every day. Go to my Discord, get my futures lines here. 6069, 6054. 6069 right here. They're all about right there. Looks like we're checking the upper half here. We're right at the edge, like 7 points away. That sucks. I hate when you get close to the edge like that. All I need is an opening dip to long it back to there. If I can get a good dip, the market pops up into that on the way out, then I'm done. Sucks. We are breaking DD band on Nasdaq though. You should let my team know. I think when they redid the DD band alerts, they have it synced up to market hours, and they need to be working the overnight. So someone know these should be red. So, anyways, let's get those numbers for Nasdaq, the upside here. I think the market's done with the tariff talk. I really do. We're gonna be a nice little rally today, but we'll see. Go check the earnings calendar. 9:30.2. What are you? Purple line must be old catalyst or something. Where are you? Bye. All right. VIX is an absolute decay. I mean, this is good. I had a talk last night. Went to the Super Bowl. You guys saw the pictures. We had a little bit of fun there. We went to a bar, like a brand new. Like I have some buddies of mine that own like the biggest, I guess, entertainment group in Houston. So they own like roughly, I don't know, 20 something bars and clubs, all the fancy ones. Every time I have stories, I always tell you guys. I got my buddy of mine hooked me up with free this, free that, table this, booked half the club for us, kind of thing. Well, we get to hang out last night at the Super Bowl at the DJ booth table, just sitting there, chill behind the DJ. We could take our dog. They even let us bring some outside food. Yeah, little perks here. My buddy, other friend of mine, grilled some chicken. So they were like, yeah, Frank, bring in some food. Just don't let anyone else see it. I was like, all right, cool. Then we're just chilling there, and my other friend, who's a trader, he was asking me, he's like, what do you think's happening? And we're like, we were like, I don't know, 9 drinks deep. They kept feeding us shots. Anytime we get the DJ table, the shots pour like water. And so we were talking about VIX decay, and this was one of the things I was mentioning. It's fairly coherent under the influence of alcohol. And so I mentioned VIX decay. The market responds very unfavorably to the tariffs. However, the volatility VIX futures pricing in roughly a 17. The forward curve is not that bad going forward. Like, not bad at all. You can look at this. A little bit of thing. Okay, which one is March? Nope, that's May. February, that's now. 18.02. So we only got to run like 50 cents of contango, which is half gap move up about from here. When we roll in the next VIX contract, which is very soon, we're roughly sitting at about 17.5 triple B, and I was thinking about that last night. Super chill. So triple B is a number that allows you to know the market's going to be sensitive and overshooting your pivots, and this month we've been above it. So you guys have experienced the trading when we talk about this. This is the class I think we're doing today anyways in our boot camp, the VIX. This one line guides the whole month, and we gapped up above it, and we kind of responded. Market's very sensitive to events whenever you're above this magic line here. It's called the contango midpoint. It's a futures thing. Forget what it means. It's just the halfway point when the contract rolls. And this one's roughly about here. So the market opens, going to open above it roughly at 18. This is on the third Wednesday of the month. That's the first day of the new contract. So if we drop below that halfway point and decay, the market's nice and bullish and clean and not overshooting pivots. It supports it. Now, this is not necessarily bearish. VIX doesn't correlate with the bear market, but the responsive way the markets trade. What you want to see are nice, clean markets like this where the VIX gaps up and then runs its way to this line and then falls down. Your best trading is this right here. I'm sorry, let's move this off the screen. You can't see my big fat head's in the way. This thing right here. When you are gapping up, which we will do, contango is normally in a bull market. Contango is the next contract is valued higher. You roll into the new one and you trade below and you're right down in here. This is by far your best trading. Those of you with trader funding programs and struggling to get payouts, here's another trick for you. If you just were to wait for this part of the month to do all your funded serious shit, that's where you're going to have the most success relative to any other time of the month. Now, again, not guaranteeing you success in general, but here you will have a much easier time. Your indicators will work better. Your pivots will be sharper. The market will have less sensitivity to news. An example is up here when Trump says, we're going to do tariffs. Market does this, whatever. Down here, he says we're going to do tariffs. It might just be like much different response because volatility has everything to do with the liquidity in the market. So you kind of want to be trading down in here if you're struggling trading at all times. It's one of the tricks we teach. So below that contango midpoint, the market gets a little clean for you. Above it, it gets really sensitive to news. So VIX can fly out of control very quickly. So we want to see a nice new month with a cool decay pattern. VIX will be fine. And the fact is that we're still at 17, which is not super low, but relative to history, it's very low. We've had much worse. Futures being at 17, not terribly too bad. I like to consider 20, 25 like the caution range for maybe like very nasty bear markets. Right here. So it's the Tuesday before the third Wednesday is when we roll, which is going to be next Tuesday, day after tomorrow, the whole new month. This month has sustained like a high above here. So it'd be nice to just see us decay out for the month, but we're still above. So anytime you're here, you want to trade smaller and wider and assume you're going to overshoot pivots. Just a thing. Just let me teach you guys all about the VIX. Little morning lesson for y'all. All right, let's get rolling. So even yesterday, greater market, right? Friday. We still had all bull signals across the board. All three of them were bullish, right? All three of our signals that show the market bullish or bearish were bullish. DD was well above half. I'm going to assume it's greater than half. Again, no reason to say not. Because we sold off at the end of the day and it still didn't go less than half. And now we're rallying higher than that. So it's probably going to be the same. SPY was very much so above MHP. And it's above overnight MHP. So I'm going to guess that on the monthly scale, you're also good. All right, guys, giveaway today. By the way, don't forget to put in your SOG submissions into chat. AI bot, type in a prompt, rocket scooter or trading related. We'll play them all on stream today, kind of like the lull period. We'll have a contest. If I choose your song as the rocket scooter theme song, and if I like your song in general, like, it's just amazing. And I think you deserve a reward for your creativity, for the 30 seconds of work you put into this. I'll hand out some lifetime memberships. Lifetime memberships. Anyone can apply. Go to our Discord. The bot is posting it, or scroll down in the chat. Discord is in there, or the description. Go to the description. Discord is there. There's a channel called Song Submissions. Submit your AI-based song. I don't care. We're going to have like an AI playlist going forward with like goofy, corny, cheesy songs. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be rock scooter themed, trading themed, nothing themed, slow jazz. It doesn't matter. We're going to put a playlist together so I'm no longer having to play the same, thing on repeat. We can put something cool in there. And so we'll give out, like I said, it's like Cards Against Humanity. You're playing against me. If you make me smile or make me chuckle and I like it, I'm just going to go. So there's no other choice for the victory other than you're playing against the dealer. You have to know your person and you have to know what I like. If I like it, you win. That's it. Okay. Monthly maps, extremely bullish. So monthly maps had stabilized. And this is what me and my buddy talked about. Because my buddy, last night, my trader friend that was with us at the DJ booth table is also a trader and also uses a rocket scooter. All my friends that are well off or whatever that end up getting into trading, the word passed around my town that the rocket scooter is a cool thing, and they all are dabbling in it. So that's kind of neat that even around town, casual investors and trader friends of mine that just kind of like, guys that are like, yeah, I don't know, I'm friends of mine that are like, I gotta like put 20 million somewhere this year. I gotta move it, buy something, whatever. These kind of people. Yeah, let me start a trading account. Just that they got so much money, they don't know what to do with it. And then they're like, okay, let me start a trading account. Oh yeah, you have that friend Matt, right? He's a trader. Cool, let me get his thing. And then they buy it, and then they check it out for a little bit, but they're too busy. He's not actually spending time learning day trading. But then we all get together, and then they're always like, yeah. So like, this is the time to buy, right? Like, so like all my friends. There's a guy who from Houston. He's like he's a billionaire, almost a billionaire, or something like that. And he's a very famous options guy. You guys might know him. He was there last night too. Investor, he knows everything. Anyways, they were just like, so is this the time? Like, what do you think about the market? I mean, are we cool? Is it going? I'm like, oh, it's going up. I think that's now or never. We're gonna find out. Monthly maps, stable, solid. It's been a while. If you guys live in Houston, you would know who I'm talking about, the options guy. Anyways, he's not a day trader. He does everything, but he trader, but like mostly investor in general and stuff. All my friends are very, very interesting people. Even like my casual social friends we see out in the town, they're all so interesting. But they're all like, yeah, Matt's that really good day trader. Ask him. So I was talking about the market a lot last night. Doing shots and talking about the VIX. All right, monthly map indicate, say both bull zone strengthening, bear zone weakening. When you see that pattern like this, it's very strong to the upside. So already I'm guessing in pre-market that we are good. Good to roll for a bull market. I like it. All right. Boom. I guess we'll hit to that like button. Every one of you, bottom right, click the like. I'm going to go over here and manage the other stuff. Set it up. Set it up over here. right, you guys, what's up? What's up? All right, bull market is back, I think. I feel it. Let's double check. Let's pull up a bigger chart and just take a quick chat at this. I really do think greater market's all bullish. I mean, we're moving. This is, you know, again, this is the same news we had. Trump tariff this, tariff that. I think it's now or never. I really do think it is. Let me get this on a bigger chart so I can see. Now or never for the rally. And honestly, I think the market is okay to inch forward. I think this is the time that it's going to start trying to inch forward. I think Ian was saying this morning, accept the next move up. I don't disagree. We have some nice price targets. I don't know if we get the big green candle from here, but man, I think this is hard to deny, and I think we stay strong here. Earnings are coming up, so let's see where we are with earnings. Double check that. We always do pre-market stuff. We did our pre-market class a little bit ago. So remember, every single morning, got to get ready for this. Look at your calendar. Look at this week. Quiet day today. Perfect. Powell talking Tuesday. No big deal. It's going to say the same shit. Predictable. He's not going to say anything that's groundbreaking unless he says, you know, we're going to speed up our rate cuts and this and that, or we're going to be less, you know. He's usually programmed to say stuff that doesn't trigger the algos, so I'm not going to expect much, even though when Powell's talking, you probably want to be out of the way at that time. So this is a little bit of info there. CPI is big on Wednesday. That's the big news, and I think really Powell's going to basically forecast what the CPI is going to do. Is he's going to give you information that's going to give us information. I think CPI is still on its way down slowly. Not a big deal. I don't think it's going to go up. Tariffs aren't going to apply anytime soon. Might have a moderate effect on the CPI. Over time, but again, tariffs have like this diffusing effect where even though the cost is passed on to you, you pay a little bit more, you know, you might make a little bit more money, inflation might go a little up. It's just like the idea is that whether somebody else charges more, somebody else eats the price, you still shop somewhere. And everything eventually, I think, balances out somewhere. Like GDP will go up regardless. It's not going to keep people from buying stuff in general. The market will adjust. So I'm not really worried the tariffs are going to change the CPI too much, and certainly that can happen this week. PPI is going to be pretty good this week, I think, as well. Retail sales is going to be a big mover. So we do have some big moving catalysts Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Earnings calendar today looks rather light. Nothing crazy, nothing aftermarket today. So today's a nice, clean, easy technical day. So this is where I want you guys to understand. Today's like a news-free day, so y'all gonna have fun with this one. What's up, y'all? Don't forget to hit that like button. What the heck? My tab just froze. What other, do I have any big tech this week? So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is the big stuff. News-wise. Earnings, we have a sizable day before market Tuesday. Nothing too crazy, but some big companies. Wednesday as well. We always want to look for big tech. That's the biggest movers that you have. And this week, I don't think we have any big tech. So basically clean earnings. So we're not going to have like the market pushing one direction, then rocking the other way, like in earnings. I don't think we're going to have that. A lot of this is before market. So reality, all eyes and ears this week on CPI. That's going to be the big mover. And so we just got to make sure we're clean on that Wednesday. And again, today, no news and no earnings. Today's a super clean day, technical only. So you like days like this because the market's going to be very easy. Well, not easy, but like relatively easy. Because there's not really anything. Just listen for Trump and see if he says anything. Hopefully not. Hopefully he does and drops. Well, okay. Hopefully he doesn't say anything when I'm in a position, but hopefully he does when I'm not. Dip to my pivots here. What's up, guys? Good morning. All right, what are y'all saying in chat? Don't forget, Tradeify, 30% off all accounts right now. You can use code Rocket Scooter. I'm trading Tradeify. Just to review, if you guys want to see, my dashboard here. You want to see my stats for the last? I'm at payout. I've hit the 10 days on all of the accounts. Not all of the accounts, but 2 of the accounts are literally like, one of them's $4 away. Literally $4 away. And I was fighting myself on Friday just to tap it to roll the dice for the $4. So on day 10, I've made $50,000.8 in Tradeify. You know, a lot of these influencers and prop influencers out there, you know, they'll trade like a bajillion things and blow them up and then finally get a payout, but they didn't make any money. So Tradeify, my first go around, I started on the first day. I misread the rules, fucked all the accounts up that first day. And then that first day I got 5 more. And these are those second 5. So that's it. It really, like the first time I did it, I misread the loss limit. Like I wasn't paying attention and then I did the wrong thing and I got in a trade and then some noisy nonsense dropped the account lower and then I was just like, whatever. So I started them over. So this isn't like 20, 50, 60, 80 times. This is literally my first real time. The first time I'll call a mulligan on, but these are literally accounts 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I jumped in, made the money, gonna get the payout. Trust me when I say you're simfluencers, you go look, they cover up their account name, their number for that reason. Oh, you got your $200,000 payout from your PA 9,242. Wait, what? Literally, dude, the influencers bust each other online for this kind of stuff. Why hide your account numbers, bro? Oh, you don't see people that this is your Apex account number is in the 6,000s already. You've literally bought 6,000 accounts. Sure, you might get 10 or 20 payouts or so here and there, but how much did it cost you? So me, I jump in, do this, we're ready to go. So literally, I started 10 days, so. All right. That's how I do. I get in, I do it. ETF was the same way. I didn't have like 10,000 ETF accounts. I started trading seriously with them, and then within 2 months, I was moved to live funded. So, PA 92,424. They're like strategy games. Oh, I love strategy games. All right, what's going on with you guys? You guys are clocked in. Everybody, let's go. Get dialed in. It's time to go. Time to roll. 10 minutes till we start. Pre-market's looking good. Greater market is all going to be up, I'm going to assume. Keep note, we are outside of DD bands on NASDAQ. We are not there on the S&P. When I see this, my brain goes, I have a limited window to buy. I'd love to see the market dip really quick to some really strong pivot and go. We know we have the yellow line always to work with, so I'm going to look for 60-68 pivot, give or take, as long as I get support here on the liquidity maps of something nice, right? I need something clean and pretty over there. Does that monthly map update when market opens? So the monthly map updates as soon as we run that ticker. So as soon as you get liquidity map for something, the monthly map is done in the same swoop of the algo. It's all done together and it's all sent at one time. They're not done separate. Or it's not sent separately. Trump's got tariff announcement on aluminum, other stuff scheduled for today. Right, and I'm going to guess that the market's kind of like pricing everything in. I don't know if we're going to move. I'd love to see him say something in the market, try to move, but it's just aluminum, right? It's not going to move the entire stock market. That's for sure. How can we progress this morning when we're already above upper DD band? That's the thing. When you're above upper band, there's no limit. The market can go however far it wants to go. And that's what you kind of think about. How high can we go is the next pivot. So we got to try to find some pivots. As you see, S&P has a couple of guides here. The S&P has a gap fill at 6132. We have, or sorry. Is that what that is? Hold on. Wait, don't listen to me. I don't know what this is. That's not SPY. Let me double check. We don't have a gap fill. I might have just lied to you. That's my white line is gap fills. So let me see. Where did I get that? Why did I draw a white line in futures? Okay, don't listen to anything I'm saying. There is no gap fill here. So yeah, we're kind of unbounded. So when we're unbounded, we look for these margin buffer limit pivots that we talk about. They're called yellow lines. And so on NASDAQ, we're kind of internal here. I don't know what that is. So NASDAQ, we have a couple of things. 926, 22040. These are really strong pivots for today. So 926 on NASDAQ. Let's draw it. Oh, I already did it. It's up here. Something like that. Let me double check. It's actually 926. So you always try to mark your next. Oh, sorry. 934. My bad. That's it. Okay. So on the outside, we look for the next pivot. Illiquidity pivots are up here. If the Nasdaq decides to keep rallying and going, it's got plenty of move up there. So we look for that. That's breakout targets. I don't ever trade beyond the first really strong pivot. Out the door, keep an eyeball on resilience. Obviously, we're going to be gapping up, so resilience is going to bump up pretty quick. Just make sure it doesn't bump up and trade down. 1 second. Prep over here. All right, you guys. You ready to do this? Trump is still sleeping from the Super Bowl party? Oh, yeah, probably. Okay. PA 92,000. Yeah. What do you think of FSD? What is that? What is FSD? All right, we're doing our giveaway today, guys. Don't forget, giveaway today. Get your song submissions into our Discord. Have the AI type this thing in. Have AI create music that's copyright free. So we can have a playlist of music. I don't care what it is. Metal, rock, EDM, jazz, you name it. Songs with lyrics, funny stuff. Talk about Rock Scooter. Talk about me. Talk about trading. Talk about futures, whatever. Build an AI song. Submit it before we run them. Probably about an hour and a half from now, we'll go listen to them. We'll listen to them live on stream. We'll play a game. And if I like your song and I choose it for the Rock Scooter theme song, we're going to give you a lifetime membership. If you're already lifetime, then we can give it away to somebody. And then if I like your song in general, like it just blows me away and I love it, I might be extra generous and give out a lifetime or two more. Polka. Hi, Doc. Do you want eggs and turkey? Save yourself those leftover quesadillas. Ooh. I think I'm good for a little bit. Trying to cut back on the calories. No breakfast today. Maybe I'll come down for an early lunch, though. Frank says, I mean the data that you get from Opera every morning to update LMs. Not in pre-market. Yeah, so we run the calculation when the market opens. Please no music. You have to have something to prevent dead air, though. It's a I'll keep the music very low, though. Relative to my voice. Consistent just joined pro this weekend. Let's get it. Oh, welcome, man. Welcome to the crew. Hope you're enjoying it. Catching up on the videos. There's a lot to catch up on because we're kind of like on video 15 now, I think. But once we get to 20, we start over at 1. All right, 3 minutes till market opens. We're good. All right, no news today. No earnings today. It's a nice, clean day. The only thing is we busted above DD bands. I'm going to see a dip to buy. And try to get to go. Now, these accounts, these Tradeifys, I got to roll them. One of them needs like $4. That's it. Would I need a DM to claim the giveaway from Friday? Oh, yeah, that's me. That's my bad. I'll catch up with you on Friday. I didn't. I'll message you. I didn't message anybody with the giveaway from last time. I get so busy, sometimes I forget, and that's my bad. I'll get you today, though. How far are the red and yellow lines from being on the charts? They're pretty far. We got 934 up here. For NASDAQ, S&P is pretty close. We'll check S&P. Good call. Not 61.12. Good call. Okay, so today we want to see, at least a dip to DD band. That's usually the X. If we break somewhere to there, just be careful today on this. VIX is clean. Market's good. I think we're all right. I really need to make like $4 in one of these Tradeifys. All right, you guys, 1 minute till market opens. How far? Oh, from being implemented automatically. The yellow line and red line is a different kind of process. The hard part about that is not the idea that we can't automate it. It's we can't figure out how to automate it. It's a very complex math problem that's hard to solve because it's not. AI might help because there's a subjective portion of it. You have to identify something that doesn't have clean rolls. Your eyes can more easily see it than math can. There's no strict math rules we can say if you see this amount and this thing, do this. You know what we're talking about, right? You're looking for on the tick chart the volatility expanding and contracting. We have to teach something to see that without saying this is the exact number, right? This is the amount. So there's not an equation for it. There's just a process, and so we're working on figuring out how to create that process algorithmically. Okay, market's open. Let's go. DD ratio good, nice and clean right out the door. Resilience nice and clean as we expect. Keep an eye out. If res is less than 0, we're going to fill the gap down. We are gapping up pretty substantially. So right now I'm just waiting to see if we get a little dip to buy somewhere. All right, Nasdaq's nice and strong. S&P, nice little pullback. I need like $4 on these some of these accounts here. I do need to tap them. 60.68 is that first little tap there, and Trump announcing tariffs. I think is going to be one of those things that can just happen, and we got to be careful of. Okay, so negative res, just be careful of this. If it's negative, we'll fill the gap to the downside. So I'm waiting to see if I can't get anything. Do I want to just support the open? We'll see. Hold on. All right, come on, baby. Give me the calcs. Where's my calcs? 1 minute in. We got a couple more minutes till we go. Here we go. Below MHP. Okay, so QQQ has a limit at the 530 level. That's roughly 100 points from here up. Okay, so there is no bull support pivot, but it can trade up to that area. The S&P is your traditional BLU. If you do support, then it goes to DD. Positive res, we're good. It is 6. It's better than nothing. Let's watch and see what we get. I think the S&P is a better trade than NASDAQ, so there is some upside here. And again, like the one we had on Friday, there really is no downside pivot long off of. That's the crummy part. Okay. Res is still good at the top of the box. Res is decent. This is a risky play. I should hit it if we break. I'm going to wait for us to break to take the tap. So if we break, it's good on the long. Maybe S&P today. Let me let it play around just a little bit. Right on the edge here. Negative res, we're down here. It's positive enough. Res greater than 0 up here. Liquidity map has me hitting it with a long, with the small trade if I do. Okay. S&P negative res. All right. Be careful on this. Not longing yet. I need to break the open and go. Let me double check the monthly map while we're waiting. All right, so good. It's really no good pullback target, but we are still pretty decent on the bull side. Monthly maps look great. Nice and bullish. DD ratio, nice and bullish. SPY above MHP, nice and bullish. NASDAQ, not though, so just be very careful. All right, this is all good. This is all clean. Nasdaq is kind of like in this. Oh, yeah. Forget what I said about Nasdaq earlier. That was yesterday's liquidity map. Okay, my bad. Yeah, thanks for telling me this one, you guys. So Nasdaq is good. Yeah, this is perfect. This is, okay, this is great. Here, here, here. You guys know the drill. You know that pattern, one of my favorites. 527, 525. That's roughly 80-point dip in Nasdaq, so that's not too terribly bad. Res is good though across the board, so I'm not afraid of this at all. Be very careful here. So any break on the open is a gap and go. So this is the question. Here is a small long, small only. I'm gonna hit this normal, like hard as like really hard. So ideally I want this to pull back so I can just fucking hammer that setup. MRES is not strong. Oh yeah, you're right, my bad. So I would hit it a little smaller. Yep, you're right. Yeah, medium. That's right. Medium instead of normal. Medium to small. If MRES is like less than 0, so. Okay. Well, the question is, do I want a long up DD band? Which I usually don't. It's not normally a long entry here. So let's let it pull back. Let's let her pull. Okay. Where is that dip to buy S&P? 6068 is going to be a pivot. Yeah. There's no news today, so it's all going to be technical. Market's good there. EVXY. Pretty solid on VIX. We are in a liquidity pocket with VIX, which is decent. Russell is BRLD, which is it's a downward pressure on Russell. So a little liquidation on Russell today. But all the other liquidity maps are nice and bullish. So the question is, let's just pick our good long entry today. What's up, guys? Don't forget to hit the like button, bottom right of the screen. Love you guys. Joining the Rock Scooter party. Got $50,000 locked in with Tradeify. My first 10 days trading with them. Let's try to get a payout. One of them's $4 away from hitting payout, so I gotta lock that one in. Positive res is also decent for the S&P, so we'll talk about this one today. Res greater than 0 is half gap support. From there to there, there to there. These are pivots. See if we can get something clean here. What's Nasdaq doing? They're running in different directions. It's interesting. I don't hate it. Nasdaq is just the cleaner of the two. How did my Nasdaq end up above my S&P? Hold on. Can I move this to the pain build? There we go. Yeah, it's definitely bull setup. There's no shorting nor shorting this today for sure. Let me move this up here. Check this really quick. All right. So ideally, the best entries are going to be off of these boxes. So right now, in the middle of the box, I'm going to let it move. So I get two choices here. Either A, I get the break and I go. So I'm going to long here with the small. So I'm going to long here or here or here if I had that opportunity. So I'm going to watch this and see what we get. Yeah, negative res is interesting. So S&P and Nasdaq are both pulling back a little bit. So be very careful. Negative res could fill the gap to the downside. I've got no positions right now. Filling the gap to the downside would be great. I'd love to see us fall. The S&P, that's roughly 30 points of gap though. So it's certainly going to fall to half gap. That's the first testing point, and we'll see what we have when we get there. QQQ has MHP support. In all honesty, the better setup is QQQ. So this could be one of those situations where we are in one of those bull trap setups. But right down in here, that's like the strongest pivot. So what we want to see is the market try to fill the gap, and then right down in here, oh God. That's the long to take. So let's watch NASDAQ today because I think that that's where the momentum is going to come from. It has the most downside on res. Negative res is to there. There's going to be a pullback in just a little bit. So that's what I want to see. And boy, oh boy, do I want to hit that one good. I think I had a friend. Went to the Super Bowl yesterday. Let me show you some pictures while we're just chilling. So pullback. I'm going to get the dip. I'm not going to chase the long here. I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to lock in my Tradeify profits. You guys want to see some of the stats here? Again, first 10 days of Tradeify. $50,000 on straight to funded accounts. 82% win rate. Beautiful. Sprinkling those wins. So pretty good. 4.72 profit factor means for every dollar I lose, I make $4.70. Average win the loss, nice and tight at $1, which is my wins and losses are the same size. I do that purposefully in these kind of accounts to drive the boat. You can't win too much because of consistency. You can't lose too much because of drawdown. So keep them nice and tight. Win, loss, same size, and I just win more than I lose. So some pictures are chilling. So let's wait for that dip to buy. I don't want to jump in on the long here just yet. I got negative res, so I'm going to be very careful today. Did you hear my wacky story over the weekend? So this is my friend owns this huge entertainment company in Houston. A bunch of my friends are also investors into it. So, you know, obviously at Super Bowl, we get to hang with the DJ at the DJ table, big stuff. And then we were like, can we take a picture of pickles spinning on your, can we take a picture of pickles spinning on your turntables? He's like, hell yeah, that'd be great. Send it to me. So this is us having a good time. I dock and we're just chilling. Pickle got to spin at halftime, which is great. Just hanging out. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Our wacky story over the weekend, just so you guys know. I'm not going to... While we're waiting, so we'll tell stories while we're waiting. Negative res, so we're not going to pull back. So let's let the market pull back today before we do anything. It's a wacky story, right? Over the weekend, actually in January, people do this all the time. These free gurus are all over the place. They ask you, hey man, can I be on your show? And I look, and Homeboy has like 60,000 followers on Twitter, but like 300 engagement per post. That's already suspicious enough, like really suspicious. You need to have at least roughly 10% of your followers should engage with your post. So every 20,000 you have, each post should get about 2,000 impressions, right? It's a rule of thumb for Twitter. If you guys are trying to grow on Twitter, you need to know your metrics here. Anyways, 60,000 followers and 300 impressions. And there's something weird going on there. You know, buying followers, whatever. Anyways, can I be on your show? Let's collaborate. I'm like, that's a little forward, don't you think? And I was like, yeah, sure. Well, you know, we have a requirement on our show. If you want to be on my show and I endorse you, send me a broker statement or send me, you know, tax return, something that shows you actually make money as a trader, and we'd love to have you. You know, I look forward to hearing back from you. And I always say that because I know these gurus are going to shit their pants when I say that stuff. They always do. They always fucking get angry. And this person was just like, well, I've got 60 payouts from Apex. And the first thing I said was, well, no, that's great, but it doesn't qualify for what we're looking for. I'm sorry. And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, you know, first of all, as a career, you know, it's great that you made some payouts with Apex, but as a career trader, I'm surprised why you're choosing to trade Apex to that frequency. Just indulge me, you know. I make fun of career traders who trade them, trader funding programs. It's a subtle diss. It really is. So I was like, do I want a long res is still pod? So guys, it's going to go up today. The question is, do we dip before we go up? The appropriate response is to long at the open and take the risk. But because resilience is negative, like I always do, negative res likes to test filling the gap. Resilience is the stocks doing the same thing in this white box, and the stocks are bullish, we're going to support. If the stocks are not bullish, we're not. So NASDAQ is really strong movement despite the stocks pulling back. This to me is always a warning sign of a pullback before a move. So with no news today, we don't have anything that can trigger the market coming down. The market's just kind of waiting for Trump to say. I think that this is the now or never week. I think this is the week that we choose to be bullish. I'd love to see it. Oh, and here's the S&P. While we're sitting here, I'm glad I didn't touch this because we're getting the pullback I mentioned. Thank God. And there's the mid. Do I want to try the attempted half gap though? There's the yellow line. You want to bet? Let's bet on yellow line. Why not? Let's take the. Now, I know S&P is probably going to dip a little bit. I'm just going to hit with one contract, just one. One on S&P at yellow. And now, because res is slightly negative, we could fall a little lower. So I'm just going to hit it with one here and just let it play around in here. And again, S&P has nowhere to go but down to fill the gap. It's a little risky, but I want to make sure I get it. There's usually pivoting action here. So I'm going to take a bet that the market, maybe the stocks do catch up. But if they don't, I'll just cut it. Like I said, one contract. That's it. Why not? I am betting against resilience, so I am going to hit it small. Nothing crazy, even though all signs are good. Greater bull market. Let me try it over here. Let me play with it. Why not? Why the hell not? So anyways, the dude was like, well, I've got like so many payouts with Apex. And I was like, well, just as a question, why is a career trader? The guy was literally 60 years old. And I don't know if you, story, but anyways, I was like, why would you choose to trade Apex as a career trader? First of all, you say you've been trading for 30 years, or I don't know, however long it was. But you switched to trader funding programs at the end and you're getting paid out with Apex. Like, don't you think that's a little, why are you not trading your real futures account? Apex, I was like, you know, that's what our students do. That's not what our teachers do and our guests do. So as I said, so that I'm like, I mean, that's impressive, but I mean, that's what our students do. You want to be on the show. Like, you know, the only reason I'm trading this stuff is to just get a quick payout, get a live funded account and move on. I don't want to trade this into funded. I got funded with an ETF within a month and a half. I'm going to get funded with Tradeify. I'll be their first funded trader if they're giving it out. I'm going to make so much money that they move me to live, and I'm going to collect live accounts like Pokemon cards. You know, I'm not trying to do sim to funded for 80 payouts. What the fuck? That's something that you're doing when you're trying to get to the end. You know, take the money and start your own account. I was asking that, and he's like, and he goes, well, never mind, bro. He's like, never mind. I don't even, he's like, that's just weird. You're asking for proof and this and that. He's like, I've been here since 2012. That must mean something. I'm like, and I was reading an iDoc and I was like, can you hear how ridiculous? She's like, oh no, it sounds ridiculous to me. He's like, just spinning excuses. I'm like, see, she gets it. I've heard every excuse in the book. I've been here for a long time. I've got a successful trade room. My students love me. I've been here for this long. That must mean something. I'm like, broker statement or we're done. That's what I said. Then dude was like, well, whatever offer he's like, I don't accept your offer. Then I was like, what do you mean? I didn't offer you anything. You wanted to be on my show and it's asked you to show me you actually trade. I was curious to see if you're good enough to be on the show. You know, I was trying to be nice. Well, offer withdrawn, bro. He's like, why don't you show me yours? And then I'm like, you asked to be on my show. Like, it's just these people are the same way. And then this is the guy that was like, oh yeah, the best parts are coming. And the guy was like, he was like, what are you, bro, 15? He's like, how old are you, Matt, 15? Why don't you send me a picture of your dick? What? Asked if I was 15 years old. I am like 5 seconds away from ruining this motherfucker's life. Literally. What? I thought about calling somebody. Are you 15? Why don't you send me a picture of your dick? I'll send you a picture of mine and we'll see who's bigger. Now, again, I'm sure he wasn't really being a, you know, not gonna even say the word because the algo speed up. But, you know, he's trying to do what the traders like, beating their chests to each other. But asking me if I was 15 before he asked for that. You want to see, you know, Steamboat Willie. He wanted to see the trouser snake. But strange enough, asking me if I was 15 before he asked for the goods. I'm like, I got it, and I want to tell you guys who it is so bad. Y'all will be like, who the fuck is that? Y'all probably wouldn't even know, but I don't know who the guy is, but weird. I asked him for, can you show me proof that you're really trading? Well, I've made 60 payouts in Apex. I was like, oh. And then, but before I skipped the best part. Before he did that, before he said that, he was like, I made 60 whatever payouts with Apex. And I was like, well, why would you, just by curiosity, why are you choosing to trade Apex as a trading instructor? You know, like, Is there a reason for it? Why you're not going live? Are they promoting you live? Yeah, I'm live. He goes, and he sent me a picture of Pat Wieland. He sent me a picture of Pat, and then he sent me a link to one of Pat's videos, and he's like, I'm just like this guy. He makes $20 million a year, and I'm right behind him. So randomly throwing shade at Pat, said he makes $20 million a year. Then I said, oh, so you're live with Apex. Yeah, I'm live with Apex. Oh, I don't know any live Apex traders. They don't promote people live that easily. I don't know any of them. And then that's when he wanted to see, Sergeant Johnson. And I posted to Twitter. It was, you guys are so fucking hilarious, dude. So I'm waiting for my longs to play out, guys. We're going to tell some stories. By the way, get your song submissions in while I'm telling the story. Write an AI-related song related to Rocket Scooter. I don't care what it is. Something goofy, something trading, something whatever. The prompt is, you go to, anybody have a program, help people out, because I want everybody to enter. You type in some kind of prompt. You type in something like, write me a song about Rocket Scooter and hedge pressure and whatever, and it will write you an entire song with lyrics. It takes like a minute of work. Give me a bunch of them. Submit the MP3 to our Discord channel song submissions. And in about an hour and 15 minutes, we're going to listen to them on the stream, crack ourselves up, and have a good time, and give away lifetime membership to the one that I pick as the official theme song for the channel. We need proof of trading. We need proof of the D. Let me show you how fucking funny you guys are. Y'all are hilarious. And I'm like, do I ruin this guy's life, or do I just go about my way? I'm like, do I say something to the FBI, or do I blast this guy on Twitter? I'll end his career in a minute. I don't know if he deserves that. But boy, he deserves to be looked at for his tendencies. So I'm thinking about calling the FBI. I'm certainly not going to ruin his career. I'm sure the guy is a piece of shit, but his family's probably still needs to eat. So I don't know. No drama. But yeah, no, I could ruin this guy overnight. Anyways, how gross, right? He can still run his job in jail. But anyways, when you're going to ask for 15-year-old, anyway, I don't even want to say it. All right. So anyways, people are saying something funny like, all right, so hilariousness aside, seriousness aside, people are being funny. Like Drip, you guys know Drip to Rip. He's like, let me know, bro. I'll send him mine. I was like, I don't think his phone can give you a picture that big. So, and then Clutch was like, it's iDoc, seeing if you'll really send it to someone else. Yeah, she'd be smart to pull a fast one like that, testing me out. Should have sent him the dick pic, and I was like, yeah, I was in the middle of getting the right angle, but then he blocked me before I could send it, so that's his loss. B. Frank from Trader's Paradise. The other Trader's Paradise, there's two of us. So his company's called Trader's Paradise. My Twitter is just called Trader's Paradise. So B. Frank was like, so you're going to expose me like this? Wow, bro. Everybody here, it's just like, y'all are so funny. And then Trade Beautiful, she's like, first of all, I'm not 60. How dare you? Pat's like, send me a pic of your dick, bro. And I'm like, okay, check inbox. Incoming. Tom is like, this week on Only Dicks. And I'm like, sub to 49 for exclusive content. You guys are fucking degenerates, man. All of you. This is a serious topic. How dare you make jokes? Olivia, she like, send your D so we can see his tiny one. These are all the big influencers are having fun with this. That's so funny. Send him your D so we can see his tiny one. I said, he sent this. I zoom in. I still can't see it. I just posted a picture of nothing. So anyways, that was the response you guys had. But anyways, it was really gross. I left people were making jokes before I said the 15-year-old thing, because I left that part out. So people were just thought it was weird that the guy was asking to see, see the goods here. But anyways, y'all are some funny people. But I accidentally left out the gross part. Now, I would say I feel like that deserves an investigation, but let's be real. I'm sure his intent is probably like, what are you, 15? Not that he wanted to see a 15-year-old, but he was just assuming that I was just trying to call me immature. I think that's what he's trying to say. I clearly didn't look 15 in my photo, but you say shit like that is gross. Pretty gross. Anywho, I had a great weekend. I had a very interesting weekend. I didn't win any of the $20,000 in Brett Simba's Super Bowl squares because I got 6 and 2, 6 Philly, 2 Casey. 6 and 2 are by far. And my mom, I told my mom this weekend, I was so mad. My mom, we were outside, you know, playing with Pickle. I went to my mom's house. It was her birthday. We spent the whole day with her. And I'm like, yeah, mom. She's like, what are you doing for Super Bowl? I'm like, I'm playing squares. She's like, what squares do you got? I'm like, Philly 6 and Kansas City 2. And I was so like triggered about it. I was like, ah. Well, I didn't know the squares game was there, by the way, until like the last minute because I wasn't paying attention. And Brett just texted me and he's like, hey, want to buy a square? And I was like, oh yeah, I'll take one, whatever. But I could have bought like 5 or 10 to up my odds. So I grabbed like the last one and it's random, but 6 and 2. Yeah, I'm long right now. I just got one contract. Wait, you had Philly 2 and KC 6, but you had the opposite side there. Now, I told my mom, I'm like, I got 6 and 2. I was so ragey about it. My mom was like, all numbers are good numbers. And I'm like, but it's 6 and 2, Mom. She's like, look, she goes, every year we do it at work and some obscure number always wins. Yeah, I'm like, but 6 and 2. 2 is a safety. 12 is 2 missed extra points or 4 field goals. You get a touchdown with 7. There's no way you're hitting 12. You're a touchdown. I mean, touchdown, field goal, safety is 12. But I'm like, all right. So maybe like, and 22 is even weirder. Like, weirder. But 42 is great. I'm like, all right, you know, Philly's the underdogs. Maybe Kansas gets 42 and Philly gets 6. So my ideal score was like 42 and 6, maybe for the final prize at the end of the game. But 6 and 2, and we got very close in the last quarter because they missed the extra point. They were trying to do 2-point conversion, Kansas City, and was it? Wait, hold on, can't remember. I was pretty drunk. Yeah, it was KC. They ended up almost being at a 2, and then there was a flag on the play, and then they had to redo it, and then they got the point, or there was a flag. Anyways, they missed it. And then they ended up getting it. So we were excited. I'm like, hey, we're halfway there. So you had Philly 2 and KC 6. Oh, that's hilarious. 2 and 6, a difficult combo. In squares, well, I mean, 2 is, if you think about it, 2 is not that bad, but it's not great. And Raz is just not doing it for us today. The problem with resilience is that it's creating downward pressure. And I'm only buying off of our yellow line target from here. It's not normally an entry pivot, you guys, so just be very careful here. That's why I'm hitting it with small. But I am betting on the bigger market hanging tight. There is no news coming out today to jolt this market. And it seemed to be catching a bid with some wicks at the bottom, so we're good. So I think we're all right. I'm long across the board. I'm long in my Apex. I'm long in Tradeify. I'm not doing too bad. So we're going to hang on to this one. But negative res means the market does want to yank down. So I'm like, in all honesty, I should be cautious on this one. That was a pretty sizable dip to a strong pivot trying to fill the gap. And that's what I am worried about here. So maybe I'll be like a big effing wuss and just close out with some profit. Let me just take what I got. It's better than nothing. Let me let it center. Let me close my FX real quick. Hold on. No, mouse is dead. Oh, there we go. All right, close out. I'm going to close out because negative res has me worried that we might attempt to fill the gap. So while this does look like it's good support, I did just want to retrace this trade. That's good for some cash. Again, I traded 2 of them in NASDAQ, 3 of them in the ES. And so that's what I've done so far. Nothing too big. These are in the funded accounts. So I'm up again, 11 days, all wins. Let's go. 1 losing day though in this 11 days. All wins today, my bad. So of the 10 days I've lost 1, 11 days I've lost 1, 110. So this is like $1,300 or something. Let me wait on this one. I'm scared because, well, not scared, but I'm cautious. I'm never scared, baby. I'm tough. Res less than 0 is likely an interaction with there, first of all, and we need to make the decision. This is the caution. I'm going to put caution right here. Caution. Res less than 0 can try to fill the gap. This is a very strong pivot, though. So I did get a nice little gap. But the thing is that what I want to see is a dip to buy. And there's nothing coming out today, but we're going to kind of like ear to the ground in case Trump says something. And like I've been making a lot of these trades, he says something and it dips and then I grab. And that's what I'm going to do. We're riding this long too, just to retrace half the distance. I do that a lot. When I hit a strong pivot without really following liquidity maps, and I've got some cautions, it fell to there. I took the long, we went halfway, I closed. Usually when the market's looking for liquidity, buyers and sellers, you're going to go from buy to sell and then go halfway and then it ends. Okay, guys, everyone hit that like button. You got 1 hour to submit your songs, and it's hilarious. We did a sneak peek on Friday. It was so funny, the stuff you guys did. So funny. So where are we going? I do think we go to DD band. The market is not likely to sell off. It is so bullish right now, but the gap is looking to fill. We had a weird move last night on an overshoot on the tariffs, and the market was trying to trade down on Friday, but all data is pointing up. What I'd like to see today is an attempt to go lower, and I'd like to support more like here or here, but I do want to see that test survive. Negative res just shows that the stocks themselves are selling off. And while I did catch this little long in this trap here, you guys know me, it's probably going to try to make another attempt down. So I think we'll get another 60-68 interaction in just a second. Days like today are usually easy. The problem is we don't have any good pivots nearby. The gap might fill, so. Rocky Suiter keeps disconnecting. What might be the problem? Get with Slacks, he can help you with that. There are some tricks we do to kind of keep you connected. But also, one thing with the disconnection, it's not really disconnecting you. If you open up this little button right here, this little arrow, it'll tell you what you're disconnected from. For most people, it just is the scanner, and that's okay if you're not using the scanner. It's disconnecting you from the scanner. And if you're not using it, you don't need to be connected to it anyways. Resilience is going to be everything, all the indicators. Live is going to be your candle data, and futures is your futures candle. If the bottom three are green, you're connected. So it just says disconnected when the scanner is disconnected. But if you're not using it, don't worry about it. It's kind of misleading, but usually you're connected when it says disconnected. Do I use Quant Data? Is that a name, is that a name of a company, like Quant Data or software? I haven't heard of them. Or are you saying, do I use quantitative data in general? Negative res and indices going up means shorts and stocks. What it means is that the index is getting squeezed faster than the stocks. The stocks have not gapped up to the degree the index has. And the index is trading a little bit higher than the stocks. Now, the index, all greater markets bullish. So the index is likely to go. But the question is that in a rational market, the stocks usually lead first and the index will follow. So the idea that the index is on this side of the RDZ, redistribution zone, and the stocks are on this side, is a caution. Now, again, the index did gap up pretty significantly. So if the stocks do catch up, because the stocks didn't necessarily trade up that much overnight, the stocks gapped a little bit, but they're not gapping far enough. It's like the stocks are gapping in the bottom half of their box while the index is in the top half. So either the stocks are going to move up or the index is going to move down. And I always err to the side that the one I'm trading in is going to move against me. Now, the appropriate trade in this type of thing is to short the index and long the stocks, because the stocks and the index are likely to move towards each other. If they both move up or they both move down, you can wash that trade out. If they both move towards each other, you win. There's really not a losing trade in that scenario. When you identify arbitrage, you're supposed to trade the two things towards each other. Now, while there was the correct trade was to long on the S&P, I still don't have that. I got out early and took the profit. There is no indication right now that the stocks are going to follow suit. So anyways, no shorting today, 0 shorts, no short setups. And I do believe the market's going higher. I just hate when I don't get good entries. And this has been like the week of terrible entries too, right? Terrible. Yeah, I didn't do QQQ and at the open, with the exception of two of my Tradeify accounts. I longed at the same time I longed the S&P. So I didn't long at the open. I let the S&P dip, and then by proxy I traded NASDAQ. I had 2 accounts that I need to spin to get past the 9K threshold, and both of them I got there. One of them needed $4. One of them needed like $2.50, and I got them both there. That's why I hit NASDAQ. So these two are past the 9,000. These two are now past the 9,000. celebrating. Now I got 4 or 5 locked in. That's good. Now I need one more I got to do. And this guy, the one on my screen that you're seeing, is the only one that's lagging, and it needs 2,800 bucks. So it might not make it to payout if I don't hit it by the window, which is the 11th to the 14th. So I have between now and the 14th to make 2,800 bucks here, and then I locked in 15K profit for the first payout. And then I have enough in 2 of the accounts. Actually, I have enough, yeah, and to lock in the second profit already. Boom, baby, boom. Let's go. My Apex is up. I did the same trades in Apex, just in NASDAQ, and I'm up. I only did it in 4 of the accounts, 400 each, so 1,600 in the Apex and the PAs. So the question is, I always err to the side of caution. Now the stocks are likely catching up. Let's check some of the big stocks, NVIDIA. All right, guys, get your song submissions in. Go to our Discord. Now, by the way, if you guys want to do prop firm stuff, we always ask you guys, use our code. I know there's a bunch of people floating codes out there. We get the best code, by the way. Same as everyone else, though. Everyone gets the same discount. It's very rare somebody will get a discount that no one else gets unless you are a special case and running a special promotion. And I'll tell you, in the trader funding world, there's only one person that occasionally gets that deal, maybe 2, and that's a one-time sale for this person only sort of thing. So if you get a code, it doesn't matter to you who you use. The discount is the same across the board for everybody. But with our code and our links, I want you guys to go here. I'll give you a link to the channel. What happens is that money that we... I think the bot is posting it. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if the bot is posting it. With our code, the cut that we get for the sale goes right back into the platform. So it helps accelerate development here. It's like the trading platform. We're utilizing, and you guys buy trader funding programs, use our codes anywhere. And then we'll take that money that we make, and then it goes directly back into the company funds. And then it pays for all the salaries here, all the developers here, all the building of the new stuff here. All right, our codes is here. Let me get a link. Oh, I got it. Watch this. Link. Invites. Create invite. Edit invite. No limit. Never expires. Create a new link. Copy that. Okay. All right. Here's the link. All proceeds go to developing the platform. This link. So that link has everything in it, all of our codes. Yeah, I know this market is just crazy, right? Everything's moving. Index is moving much quicker than stuff. I was waiting for more of a dip to long from. But in all honesty, it's I got that little long up that pivot, so I'm okay there. I need to inch these accounts forward to get the payout. So it's good, guys. I'm so happy I'm locking in $12,000 worth of payout. That's really nice. Can't complain about that. So I'll request that payout tomorrow. Let me double check that my consistency is good. Oh, let me update, refresh the account. Am I close enough? Oh, it needs to update. I got my consistency to 18% on one of the accounts, 19.77 on the other. The other 2 are a little bit smidge above 20, so I need to get them below 20. I don't know if this is going to qualify for it, but we'll see. S&P almost a DD. Yep, that's it. So the stocks have come up with it. Like I said, the market's not selling off. That was a good long setup. I was a wuss and took the retrace. Had I got that, would have been even better. But yeah. Hey, baby. Got them free longs. Let's go. That was a good day. Moderate day. I wish it was a little bit more, but trust me when I say this is not a place to chase. I need the stocks to go with it. S&P and Nasdaq stocks now have caught up. The index was squeezing first, and the stocks are squeezing second. Let me show you what I mean by that. That's like NVIDIA. Let's take a look at some other ones. Microsoft. Here's what we're talking about, right? The index is moving higher, and Microsoft is moving lower. We're consolidating, like the market dipped and consolidated, and the market starts running like at 901, and then at 901, the stocks are now yanking up with it. So it's kind of like you need to get a good head start on this one. Apple. Let's see, Apple is doing something. Yeah, like the same thing, right? This is what I'm saying when I say resilience. The stocks were moving second. So does everybody see how Apple was moving down, right? And then right at 901, which is where we got the breakout candle from here, right here is when Apple finally pivots. The stocks move second, which is not usual, but the index is being squeezed first, and this is like the 5th day in a row we've seen this, right? NVIDIA, for the most part, is carrying the index, and then other stocks followed suit. So the stocks are starting to move here. The stocks are pivoting. The index has already moved, and then the stocks are moving with it. So the reasoning behind this is the market cap weighing of some bigger stocks. Typically, it's like a couple big stocks carrying the index, but also the index is just getting squeezed on its own accord. Like NVIDIA moving really strong out the door is what lifted the NASDAQ despite all odds. And so that just has everything to do with market cap weighing. So the index did get a little ahead of itself just on NVIDIA, and now the rest of the stocks, this is probably 10 minutes later after the pivot. I found like, yeah, whatever, let's go to. And then you get all your Apples and your Metas and stuff start rallying at the same time, as the majority of your stocks were selling off at the open, as resilience is implying. This is what you were seeing, 854 right about there, and that was about right here. You got the index following the stocks. But the index just decided to rally much quicker than the stocks, just kind of moved a little bit consolidated, and now the stocks yanked up with it. So from here, this is not a chase long. From here, this is actually likely a top locally as well. DD band is always a pivot. I don't short off of DD bands. There's a rule. If this ratio, DD ratio, is greater than half, I exit longs here and I don't short from there. So this is usually the end of the trade, and then I don't short against the bull market. So usually when we hit the band, I let it could sell off for the day. Sometimes it does. I never bet that it does though. If this number is greater than half, I usually bet to the long side. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in the stream. Make sure we're going to be here for like 2 more hours. So I got some more trade setups. So hang tight. I'll tell you them, some ideas. But get your stock submissions in. What role does price action and candlestick analysis play for your pivot levels? Foxhole, we don't use any candlestick analysis. I long at the pivot no matter what. I use volume analysis instead. The rule is pretty simple, is that whenever you hit a high volume pivot, so all of our pivots predict volume, by the way. This is one cool thing that you'll see about our community. We have a special technique that we use. We exploit mechanical things in futures, like margin requirements and margin buffer limits, to create high volume pivots. DD band, which is this green band that you see right here, is posted every night at 4:45 Central or 5 p.m. Eastern. 5:45 Eastern. So at the start of the day, we post a band based on margin requirements. You cannot argue how clean this is. In advance, we post this, and the market pivots from these bands in volume as you get to it. Look at that high volume when you get there. So we have a way to print volume pivots before they happen. We predict volume profiles before they happen using options and mechanical exploits in futures. We read CME Group patents. That's what I did. This is an engineering degree on the floor over there. I'm a nerd, a math nerd. We read all the stuff. We read the patents. We read the stuff that they put out, and I reverse engineered most of their protocols and how they work, and created trade ideas out of them. So this is me reverse engineering Span2, which is one of their programs, into a usable piece of information for you guys. So when we get to a pivot, all of our pivots predict the volume. All of our pivots will be volume. You see the volume right here on SPY. As you break through the open, that's everyone knows the open is always high volume as well. So what I do when I hit a volume pivot is each one of our pivots on the map, and this is the flashcard as I expect the flow to do. As you see, the flow is upward pressure. I was just waiting for a better entry to get in on. So I did take a little long, but boy, oh boy, I'd love to get like really good longs off of this one, right? So this is predicting the flow based on options exposure. You can calculate the flow is more long than short because of gamma exposure. This is a thing that we pioneered in this field. You might hear people say the word gamma exposure, one of the early pioneers of that type of understanding in retail. So these are complex gamma exposure models for market makers. Might sound like a mouthful, but basically it's just saying that if options are in the money, like if calls are in the money and puts are in the money, people are going to be forced to long and short those things against those things if they sold them. Every call that you sold that's in the money, you likely owe somebody 100 shares if they exercise. So the balance between forced long and forced shorting can produce flow, and then whichever flow is stronger is the arrow. So this is clearly saying there's more market maker calls in the money to be hedged with longing rather than puts in the money hedged with shorting. And therefore that longing on a quiet day today, no news, no event, no Trump, no nothing. The market is just flowing in the direction that's somewhat predictable. There's nothing to counter that move. There's no real reason for the market to be doing anything. It's just kind of catching the wave, right? So what I do when I hit a pivot, I always make the same decision. When you hit a pivot, you look for the following. This is how you find an entry. I like to take a stab at the pivot and then let the information come out. Now, this didn't produce a lot of high volume as much as I wanted to, but let's just pretend that here there was a volume spike. So this one, it was actually a little muted because it happened very quick relative to the open. If it was later in the day, you'd see a more profound volume spike. So let's imagine here there was a volume spike, right? And it got high and then it got low. So what I look for is when price comes to the level, you want to see that volume come out of the woodwork. You want to see people trading there. Longs and shorts will be all of it. Longs and selling and buying, mix of everything. And then what I want to see is price kind of play around, and I want to see what happens when that volume starts to decay. When there's no more counter pressure to the move, which side of the pivot are the candles on? If the price is on this side when volume is back to the average, then you know that this side won the trade. It'd be very rare for volume to come out of nowhere again, as a lot of people just randomly start selling a second time without a news event. So the idea is that when there's no reason for markets to move, they just tend to kind of fall in line with the predictable path. So once the volume is decayed back to normal, in this example, volume went up and then it decayed back to normal, then I see which side of the pivot you're on. If I already took a long stab at the pivot, then this right here is the confirmation that I'm good. Maybe I'll add to my position to bet on the turnaround. So you want to see volume increase, but that's not the sign. What you want to see is where does the price land, which side when the volume goes away. And that's what I look at. No candle patterns or anything. That's not part of our analysis. Yeah, no problem. Glad the explanation is helpful for you. I don't use candle patterns, chart patterns, overlay technical indicators, nothing. All I do is predict volume pivots and trade off of them. We find liquidity, supply and demand, and that's it. And so I want to see what happens when the market finds counter liquidity to the move. Markets sell off when the market's illiquid. Okay. Markets dip whenever they're looking for buyers. Markets rally when they're looking for sellers. So moves are illiquid. Consolidation is liquid. I want to see the counter liquidity come to the move. And then what happens when that burst goes away? It's kind of like this, like you're on autopilot in a plane and then a wind comes, the volume is a wind and blows you this way. And then the computer is like, kind of like navigates you back on the right path. Like there's some math there. And so you're kind of looking for this. The counter volume is the wind that knocks the plane off course. And then once the plane gets back on course, is it crashing or is it still in the air? And that the idea is if the plane gets back on course, which is this analogy, okay, we're good. The wind came and it didn't blow everything and we got back on track and then we're good. If the market has the volume and moves up and there's a volume spike and then like this, and then you start declining with increasing volume, I get out of the way. Increasing volume indicates a change in sentiment or unusual activity, and anything unusual will scare me out of my position. Does that make sense, you guys? What's the code for the middle chart? Shannon, this guy right here, BLU. You talking about this guy? Considering DD floated overnight, open now all the way to DD, isn't a breakthrough likely? I don't bet against it. My thought is, oh damn, we're gonna keep rallying and I don't have a good entry. So today on SPY, now you have a possible good entry, and I'm gonna wait for this one as well. So what happens? So res is less than 0. There's still a caution here. This right here is a long entry. This is trade 1A on a BLU. This is a long, small, only if res is greater than 0. And if res heals, then there's a second entry to trade on, which I'm going to jump in on once we get it. So now there's a long there. From 604, this is 6085 to 92. There's not much to trade to. It just goes to complete a DD band. So I can't even take a full 10 point stop. This is roughly 7 points a run. Oh, I'm sorry. No. If it dips, it'll be full 10 points. So if we fall from 4 points from here, it's roughly 6081. It is a 1-to-1 trade to DD. I might take it. So from here to there is 10 points with a 10-point stop. I'm good. So I'd stop at 71. With res less than 0, I'm less inclined to take the trade. Now, on the liquidity map, it does say when res is less than 0, I should sit out. So my bet is if I do take a long, I need res to at least be getting close to 0 so I can bet that the stocks ink up one more time. Right now, I'm about 70% convinced that I'm not going to take the trade. Man, we have a big turnout today. I love that you guys come and stay here with us all morning. All right. Song submissions. Giving out lifetime membership. $4,000 value. And I might give out 2 or 3 of them. At least one. And we'll all get to vote. Lifetime giveaway. Okay. Look at that Twitter over here. Oh, and then part of the funny story on the Twitter, the guy asking me to send a picture of my trouser snake. Weirdo. Then iDoc gets a request like on the same day from some rando that stalked, being a woman that streams. There are more degenerate men that watch women stream on Twitch than there are degenerate traders times 10,000. She gets like dick pic requests by the minute. She can collect those like Pokemon cards. The wet noodle. She gets so many people like, hey, you want to watch me jack off? Like shit like that. People ask this of her. And she's a knucklehead and a DJ and like the rest of us. She laughs about it. She's a streamer. She knows how to, she doesn't get all flustered or talk shit. She just laughs and she shows it to me. It's like, look at this weirdo. So next time she's in her stream, I want everybody to go ask her for dick pics just to really make her day. Or ask her if she wants to see one. She'll love it. Some guy was like, do you mind he goes, do you mind he said, rating my penis or something like that. And I turned to her, she showed it to me, or whatever it said, whatever it was on Twitter. Or no, she goes, oh no, she goes, do you want to rate my wiener? That's what he said. I tweeted that as well. And I was like, looks like we're 1-to-1 on the dick pic score. I'll never beat her though. She gets so many of them. Can you rate my wiener? And I asked her, I had a conversation. I was like, so is this like on a scale of 1 to 10? Or are we talking 5 stars? Is this like Yelp? Hold the phone. Is she paying? LOL. So now the question is, do I want to long at the entry here? What do you guys think? Resilience is slightly improving. Do I take the bet here at 81? I need to hit it in this account. This account needs to make some money. I do. I need to touch it. This account needs to make something. I'll hit it with 2. We need to make something. Come on. This account's 2,500 behind. Yeah, I was like, so is it a star system? Or are we talking like 1 to 10? Are we doing like 2 thumbs up? Is this a Siskel and Ebert? How are we doing this? It's a 1-to-1 trade. So I did the calculation a second ago, right? So it's 81, right? I did that calc a second ago. I'm going to bet that resilience is close enough that the stocks might flip bullish. So we'll see. Airbnb rating. Right. Yeah. And then I was like, maybe we should just send a picture of Pickle and ask him to rate our wiener. And that was like the ultimate punchline of a dad joke. I was like, yeah, we'll rate yours. Will you rate ours? here's Pickle. We have a wiener dog. So how do you rate a wiener? Like, does the guy just wants a score? Like, are you rating performance or look, shape, hair to skin ratio? Like what is the rating criteria when it comes to penises? Should we come up with a scale? Like we had this conversation. I didn't have like strange conversations while drunk, but it's getting there. Let's see if we get there. Let's hang on. Let's hang on till the end. That was a good entry. 1-to-1 trade. It's 1,000 up, 1,000 down. So we'll see what we get. I want to hit that DD band. I need resilience to be positive. So in this particular boat, I did take the gamble and I said I want res to be positive, and it looks like it's making its way there. Stay good. Making its way downtown, walking past. Give him a Vienna sausage rating. I do have a guilty pleasure. I do like Vienna sausages. I know they're so gross. What's that weird liquid they sit in, right? The Vienna sausage water? It's like the hot dog water at a guy with the hot dog cart at the park. What is that stuff? What's that magic juice that keeps that meat from spoiling? It's usually a brine. I would say so. It's so delicious, dude. I love like Spam. I'm slowly gonna die from the shit I put in my body. Probably. It's au juice. Today we have the Vienna sausage. C'est va juice. What's the juice? And he takes the can and goes. Okay. So this is a concerning here, but I think we're good. But again, we got to get up to the higher pivot. I'm not going to be a wuss on this one. Let's tap. Open is good. With res is greater than 0, open is good. 1A with a small trade is all right. And I hit it with slightly bigger because I need to get some momentum on this trade. Let's go. I like it. Come on. This account is like 2,500 behind the 9,000 on payout. All of them are past 9,000. This is the one. Remember the other day when I made $500 in like one of the accounts and then 2,000 in all the other ones because I accidentally did not trade micros. For some reason, Tradeovate, maybe when I reload it, it defaults to like the default layout, but it wasn't set on micros. So I'm hitting like however many, it was like 3 micros here, and then I hit 3 minis. So I ended up making like 2,000 accidentally in each account. And I was all saying, oh crap, I fat finger an accidental win. You guys were like, oh, accidental money. And I'm like, yeah, but I hate celebrating that. Because now all the accounts have passed, and I got the Lone Ranger here that needs to catch up. So I got to take some trades on this one. I got by the 14th to make 2,500. So I'm comfortable taking 2 here on a 1-to-1 trade. It's 1,000 up or 1,000 down if I'm down, which means I'd have to make 3,500 to cover my tracks if it does sell off. Resilience is positive enough that the 1A trade is likely to take off on the BLU. BLU is an open support trade. The next resistance, I have 10 points to DD and 10 points on the stop. Baby, we are fucking risk management champs here. I'm so fucking good. I'm so fucking good at this. But I gotta wait till I get lucky today. I'm gonna cross my fingers. Hey, do you guys want to rate my trade? You want to rate my long? That's a dick joke. You want to rate my long trade? How'd I do? It's pretty good, right? So 1-to-1. It's not bad. I hate taking 1-to-1s, but whatever. Okay. You guys, the rules have been laid. Only wieners on this channel. Okay. Rate your schlong. You guys are at Rocket Scooter. All you guys are 11 out of 10. Y'all are the biggest dicks in the room. We all know it. A-. Not bad. It's 1-to-1. Hitting it with 2 is slightly risky. My rule should be a 1. But let's err to the side of the bull market. I did have a conversation with my friend yesterday. VIX in decay, forward curve slightly flattening, not too bad. VIX March contract, or the next contract, April, sorry, is roughly a 17. So we only have about 50 cents difference on VIX to hit that triple B. So when we roll into it next 2 Tuesdays, we might have a nice clean month going in March, February, March. So my conversation with my buddy yesterday, he goes, do you think this is it? And I go, yeah. You know, we've heard tariff, 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 and it shocked the market. And today, tariff, the market dipped and rallied. The market is done pricing in tariffs, as you see. The market's not going to care. Trump's 5 and 10% tariffs, this and that. I believe the market's done listening to it. And we're back to the fundamentals. CPI, PPI, PCE, these are the things that are important. GDP, employment. This is the stuff that's going to motivate the Fed. The Fed's likely not going to change their stance. They're not going to cut rates more than 2 this year. Jay Powell talks tomorrow. He'll say the same scripted shit, so don't think he's going to say anything good that's going to shock the market. But I think the market's done digesting tariff news. So I think Trump is basically done moving the market. And I told my buddy, we were both talking today. My friend turned 2,000 into 20,000. He is my buddy that takes 10,000, then he makes 20, and then he takes 10 out, and then starts over. He goes to 20, takes 10, goes to 20, takes 10. So every 10 he makes, he takes it out. And he's been doing very well with it. And he said this time he started with 2 and turned it to 20, trading SPX options. He's a lifetimer at Rocket Scooter. He's one of my best friends. In real life. So he also trades casually just on the side, but he's 20x this 2K just long in the market. And he's the one that said, I think, he goes, VIX is in decay. Like, he's learned from me, but he's really good on his own. He goes, VIX is in decay. And I think that, you know, he's like, I watched the market gap down and then trade up. And he's like, I think the market's done digesting tariff news. And I was like, my thoughts exactly. He's like, what were the monthly maps again on Friday? And I was like, oh, they were really good. You know, the market showed a lot of stability for the long haul. And VIX in decay, you know, it's like after the chop, it's like, he's like, yeah, I think this is now or never. This is the week. It's like this, it's now or never. If we break, it's this week or not. So if the market is just not liking tariffs, we're going to know this week. If the market's like, all right, we're over it, we're going to know this week. This is breakout week. And yesterday is proof, and last night's trading was proof that the market's okay with it. All liquidity maps are good. Greater market signals all are good. I'm longing at the high and cashing out some money on that. I mean, there's nothing bad with where we are. That DD band, baby. Come on, break it. Break it and go. Break it and go. Break it and go. Ashton? That's a good question. Ask Ashton. No, Ashton's one of my buddies, but Ashton lives in Kansas City. Rip. I messaged him last night and I was like, hey, bro, it was a good run. He's like, I know. He's like the world's biggest Chiefs fan. This homeboy is like, loves the Chiefs. I go, it was a good run. He goes, yeah, we'll get him next year. But he was like, but he gave Philly some props. He was like, you know, but Philly just played like top tier ball. He said something like that. Like they just basically, their game was on fire. They did. They played very. They didn't make any mistakes. They played very well. So let's take that $600 and put it in my pocket. How you guys liking? Don't forget to like the stream. Are y'all enjoying? If it's your first week, your first month, your first whatever at Rocket Scooter, you guys having a good time? Are y'all liking what you see here? Now again, I can go 2 more points. Let's get it. 1 more pop. Give me the green. I'll tap the close. Give me the green. I'll tap the close. Break the high. I'll tap the close. Come on. Hit the green. Hit it. Come on. Hit the green. Hit the green. It's your first year. You liking it? Come on. Hit the green. Break the high. Tap the band. Tap the band. 2 more points. 2 more points. Let's go. Watch. When we get to this band, it's going to be high volume pivot, you guys. Just watch. Just watch. 60, 80. It's going to be. Come on. Like. I hate that it's trader funding program because I have to be cautious. I do need to lock this in. Get in there. I got to get out quick. I hate being in a trade at the highs. Trump could tweet any minute and break our hearts. 1 green candle. And I close. 92. Let's go. 92. Let's go. 92. Let's go. 92. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Hit it. Hit her to quit it. Come on. No more reds. Only greens. Come on. Don't break my heart today. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys.
Okay. They usually listen to the sensei. Let's I'm doing my Cobra Kai. Ready? You remember from Karate Kid we had the drums? Come on. I'm like nitpicking here for the extra 2 points. Like, all right. Let's go. Come on. It's like a 1.5 from here. Like I'm just like nitpicking here. Watch me give up $700 just to like make another 200. Hit that green band. Hit my target. Don't like to cut it so early. Oh, man, we're right on the edge. Rez is taking a dive here. You know what? Why should you be such a wuss? I'm going to stake it. Rez is below 0 again. All right. Whatever. It's going to go. I don't even care. I'm done. That was a good day. Made like 2,000 in my Apex. And whatever this was in Tradeify. Not a lot, but it was something. I need to roll these accounts forward just a little bit. Hey, it's money. But rest took a dip. I decided to close out. Whatever. Boy, that was a good decision. Oh, that was a good decision. But it might still go. But hey, look at that. iDoc always tells me I yell too much. So I'm so fucking good at this. I'm so fucking good at trading. It's not even funny. Not even funny. But it's not me. It's you guys. The risk management we apply here. You guys help me make. I give props like last week. You guys that have helped shape the strategy to go even further. I owe so much to this community as we've done the back test. We put it together. Rev 2 of liquidity maps. This is a game changer with the position sizing guides. This came from our community's research as a team, like volunteers. It's so nice to see that. So, and humble. I'm just being goofy. If you met me in real life, I'm actually quiet and humble. I'm like the least braggy person. I just make you guys laugh on the YouTube. In life, you still heard that next door? Are you kidding? Oh my God. I even whisper loud? Oh, y'all are so funny. How much is this? How much did I make today? 16 and 7, 23, 24, 25. Actually, wait. 7 and 9 is 16 and 9, 25, 26, 27, 28. About 28.50, give or take. In 2,000 my Apex. Not bad. $4,000 today. Wait, no. 20. This is 28.50 plus 2,000. So 48.50. So maybe about $5,000 today, almost. That's not bad. These are my 5 Tradeifys. Beautiful. Do I prefer trading at S&P or NASDAQ with my tools? Both. They're both important. But just remember, rule of thumb, for every NASDAQ contract, I trade 2 S&P roughly in that ratio. It's more like a 4 to 5 rule. Essentially, almost like, or actually, sorry, 6 to, wait, hold on. Don't listen to what I'm saying. For every 8 NASDAQ goes up, the S&P goes up 5. So essentially, if you want to round up and make it for every 2 that NASDAQ goes up, S&P goes up 1, it's easier to do the math. So rule of thumb. So if I'm trading like for every 10-point move versus 40-point move in the NASDAQ, these are my normal stops. If I were to choose trading 2 S&P contracts over here, I would trade 1 NASDAQ. So they move roughly the same. On a move where the NASDAQ and S&P both move a certain distance, if you look at them, the NASDAQ will have moved 60% further in money. So for every $500 you made on a move in NASDAQ on one, every $500 you make on a move in S&P, you will make $800 per contract on NASDAQ, roughly the same amount. That's how much NASDAQ is leveraged differently currently in current margin requirements based on NASDAQ. So roughly speaking, I trade both of them. I just make sure my positions are weighted slightly different. Right here, when it says normal in trader funding programs, my normal is roughly going to be 5 ES, give or take, and 3 NASDAQ. Maximum position. So my medium, as you see, is roughly 2 to 3 on ES. And my medium on NASDAQ is always 2. And they kind of line up there a little bit. Then my small in both is 1. So ES, I hit a little heavier than NASDAQ. But they both trade. But so everyone has the better opportunity because they both are going to have pivots at different times. And I watch them side by side. So an example is today, I took that long small in the DD band, which is great. I did cut out early when Res took a dive, but I'm not in fear of this. Market's not bearish today. It's not selling off today. We're good. So an example is like on the liquidity map right here. So the map is showing where the flow is. I have a couple of pivots. So let's translate this to here. Black dot is open. Open is here. Blue is here. Open is here. I get in at the tail, get out at the tip. So open, blue, open is a really weird. We're not going to be falling 100 points in the S&P today. So this pivot is pretty much out of bounds and not likely to happen. Let's not consider it until we're close to it. Then we'll think about it. But here it's like not even a point. So 1A, which is if you support at the open, you go to next resistance. So if you support at the open, you go to next resistance, which is in futures here. So you see I'm looking at S&P futures and SPY side by side for clues. SPY helps me see the flow of SPY. And if you put them side by side, this is what Rocket Scooter's trick is. Nobody in the world thought to do this until we did. I trade futures and I have my futures pivots to predict volume, but I also use clues in the underlying ETF to give me more information. So the options in the ETF show me flow because these are all balanced. People are hedging in one and trading the other, and they're all kind of tied together in a way. So they're going to pivot at the same place. So I look for clues everywhere. And so today's setup is pretty simple. When the market dipped and came here and we broke above here, I didn't do anything, but we pulled back and tested the open. Right at the open, I now have my 1A setup. It is a small trade. So next resistance, which is here in futures. I calculated the distance from here to there. It's roughly, this is 81 to 92, roughly 10 points, 11 points, whatever. And then I use a 10-point stop. That's why I came up with a 1-to-1 trade. Because res and everything was good, and because I need the rolls to count a little harder, I traded it small, which is normally 1, but I actually went in on 2, just to make it a little bigger. Confidence was there. Greater markets, all bullish things are good. So I took a 1-to-1 trade with 2 contracts. And as you see with Rocky Scooter, your goal is to plan your entire trade before you do it. You draw everything out and you take it. So I have my risk, my reward, my position size, all planned out. When the market was dipping, I was like, oh, you know, let me see what happens. Maybe we'll get a dip. Maybe we'll get something. But the only trade was the breakout test to go to this band. Now, let's look at NASDAQ side by side in a similar boat. I have NASDAQ on another chart. So my other screen has 4x4 charts. I'm watching SPY, Russell, NASDAQ. I'm keeping an eye on all of them to try to find the opportunity. So I'm looking at all 4 liquidity maps at once. So in NASDAQ over here, like this guy. Are you guys, you ready? In 20 minutes, we're going to do the song submission. All right. Win a free lifetime membership at Rocket Scooter. All you need to do is submit an AI generated song about whatever. Us, Rocket Scooter, trading, hedge pressure, any genre. And if we like it and pick it for the theme song, you win lifetime. If I like more songs, I'll maybe give out a few more prizes. Deadline is today at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Submit MP3 to this channel. Don't DM me. Don't DM me. People like DM me. I won't see it. I won't remember it. I've got a million DMs. Put it in the channel. And this just enter. Drawing live on our stream in 1 hour from now. Post here. Live stream here. Baby, you guys are so cool hanging out with me all day. I love it. The stream's getting bigger every day, and I love that you guys are supporting the community. You guys love the education here, whatever it is. Makes me happy to see us growing bigger and bigger every day. All right, so we're good. My Tradeify, let's get the update. Refresh accounts. Did I get 20%? Oh, wait, it's not updating that. Whatever. Can you get extra points if it's not AI generated? Oh my god, if you like bust out a guitar and start singing, that's even better. AI just made it easy. Oh, I expired. Okay, let me log back in. Somehow my login got kicked me out. Hold on. Log in. Let me re-log into the platform. Don't go anywhere. What is going on here? Don't go anywhere. I just heard my whistle in iDoc's computer. You're busted. You're listening to me? I heard it. Can I what? Oh, okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. She got to come in here. She ain't wearing pants. All right, come on. Where you going?
Well, first...
Her back. You notice the liquidity map seem to spawn twice for every... Wait, hold on. I noticed the liquidity map spawn twice for every futures. Wait, it loads twice? It used to do that as a bug. We don't... thought we fixed it. If it happens, can you take a video of it and post in tech support so I can go talk to developers about this? Any setups? Not right now. Is there any reason... Somebody asked... is there any reason you don't put DD bands on the liquidity map? It's a great question. Okay. So in equities versus futures, they don't trade one-to-one. So if you were to convert, I think you guys hopefully understand this. If you were to take like a spreadsheet and grab the real-time futures divided by SPY, for example, like we want to convert DD bands to SPY and draw them right here. Why we don't do that? Great question. We could. The problem is it's not going to be as easy as you think. And you'll understand why. And when I say this, you probably understand exactly why. So here, the ratio is roughly equal to 10-to-1. And roughly meaning that is... Oh, here, by the way, here's the exit. I would have held on the whole way through. That's it. Good job. Trade works. Good deal. So if... So basically what happens, because it's like not necessarily equal to 10, it's just like roughly equal to 10. Then if you were to convert one to the other, like let's convert 6092 DD band to whatever it is in SPY, or to draw a green line right here, what would actually end up happening is that every single time the two of them would update, this little green line, let's just draw it like right here. The line would like move in real time. Like every single time the candles would update, the line would just dance around like this, because the ratio is not 1-to-1. And hopefully you guys make sense, right? So if they just like trade slightly off each other just a little bit, then the error is actually really big the farther away you are from it. So when you get up close to it, it'll just be like moving like this. But really far away, it's hard to scale, and that error becomes significant. So if we were down here, every single 2 seconds when we update, the DD bands would be like jumping all over the place. So the reason we don't convert here to there is because any converting target to something that's not hard equal to the next thing, and that ratio is like approximation, then it would never, like if we took the real time ratio of the two, it would just dance around. So it's like preserve you guys from having to stare at moving targets. The rule is futures pivots and stock pivots are on different charts where they're hard anchored, and you watch them side by side. That way you're not having to use moving target. It's hard to guess risk and reward or calculate risk and reward when you're guessing how far can it go, right? Because the targets are moving. Probably paying at pennies at this point. How much am I expected to get paid from each account? So Abu, each account is capped. So I've made roughly 9,000. Okay, so here's what I've made in the accounts. I've made 13,000. I'm just gonna round up. 13,901 account. I've made 13,100 in a second account. I've made 9,800 in a third account. And then I made 9,600 in a fourth account. And then the Lone Ranger on the stream is only up 6,800. So this is the one that needs to make it there as well. It's only about 2,200 off. When you make it 10 days with Tradeify, with 20% consistency, without hitting your $6,000 drawdown limit, then you win. And the thing is they cap the payouts on a schedule. Every 10 days, you get at maximum $3,000 per account for your first payout. So I get 3,000 times 5 of all of this. I'm only taking 15,000 of the 53 I've made. All I need to do is survive another 10 days, and then I can take another 15K. And I'm almost there in the profit. I've got $50,000. So after I take the first payout of 3,000, all these accounts will be 10 and 10 and 6 and 6. And when this is 9, it'll be 6. The first payout is a $9,000 minimum per account. The second payout is $4,500. So after I take out 3,000 on all of these, congratulations, they will all be greater than 4,500. I've already qualified for the second payout. I just got to wait 10 days, not fuck it up. So I take it out in chunks. And I think it's the fourth payout that ups you to 3,500. But it's capped every 10 days, which I don't like. But this was so easy to make money on this one because it was such a quick process and turnaround. I have to go through evals and upgrading that and all that. I just took a trade in a live account. I was live from day one. Sim funded from day one. You can pay straight to funded. So these are going to be locked in every 10 days. So if I survive, every 10 days, and then at some point, as it usually happens, these prop firms don't let me stay prop for long. They tend to move me to live pretty quick because they don't like me stealing their money from them. So if I get moved to live, the rule at Tradeify is that they roll in all your accounts into live. So if Brett decides to move me to live tomorrow, whatever the case may be, you get up to $15,000 in each account. Move to the live account. So at maximum benefit is they move me to live and I get a $75,000 live account with them with real money. They roll all your profits in. The sad part about that is if I had 20,000 each account, you forfeit 5. The minute they move you to live, they forfeit. So the shitty thing about that is if I make way too much and I make 40,000 in each account and they're like, all right, smooth this guy to live really quick so they don't have to pay me, then I would get 75,000 of the 200. And And that's all trader funding programs, though. You want to make if you're really good as a trader, you want to make as much as you can, as quietly as you can, before they move you to live. Because they move you to live, it's great because you're now on schedule K1, you're getting the tax breaks and all that stuff for trading futures, not having like as much of a, it's easier to trade. There's not as crazy rules, and you're not losing as much. There's no activation fees, any of that stuff anymore. You're basically trading straight cash. You want to be at live, but you also want to take as much of the free sim money as you can before they move you to live. So for me, obviously, I'm not in a boat of quietly doing this. I mean, Brett knows me. He's watching. He knows. He watches the people that are promoting and stuff. But you guys, y'all might be able to sneak in and out better than me. Try to quietly make your money. Get to your 15, slowly get there, take your payout, slowly get there. You start making hundreds of $1,000s in the account, they're just going to move you to live very quick. And when they do, they usually ban you from the sim funded. Most of them all have the same rule. Once you move to live, you're stuck in live, and that you're there for either permanent or for a period of years. Like an ETF, when I move to live, I have to trade their live account. I can't do the sim funded anymore, which is good. It's good to get promoted, and you'll make more money in the live than you will in the sim funded because the taxes are much better in a real account than a sim funded account. But also, you can't go game the sim funded game and make low risk money anymore. You have to trade real money. But then again, it's their money in the live account, which is even better. So the $75,000, if Brett gives me a $75,000 account in Tradeify, I'm not trading my money. That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's their money. So you can't beat someone giving you money to trade with. At the end of the day, that's the ultimate prize, the trader funding programs. And then you got to slowly trade like a regular trader and then keep that account alive, which is what you normally would be doing. So what I tell most people to do is to take your sim funded money that you make, allocate your tax money, put that to the side, take everything else, put it in a futures account, and grow your own futures account from there. And anytime and hopefully they don't move you to live so that you can keep going back to the prop world to start over after you blow up. As like, let me get refunded and start over. So your job is to get funded in your own futures account that you babysit for the rest of your life. And that's what you all want to try to achieve. So somebody has some questions. Please don't whisper like that into the mic. I'll send you a dick pic. Keep going, hilarious. Do I prefer trading yes or Nasdaq? Or answer that question. Okay, scrub. YDO. Okay, I got your thing. Is it a clean technical day without any surprising news? Yeah, Gamma's 100% on point with that. And that's it. I just traded to the edge, and now I'm done. I'm not shorting this. I'm not in the long here. But this was exactly the expected move to DD band. As I tell you guys, if y'all are still on the fence about should you subscribe to Rocket Scooter, this predictable high volume pivot was calculated yesterday at 5:45 p.m. And there's magic to what we've reverse engineered. People, our ad that we made says we hacked Wall Street. We didn't hack anything. We just cracked it. I'm a professional code breaker. I'm a mathematician and programmer. There's some magic going on with these margin requirements. That number is not arbitrarily chosen. That number is very carefully hedged against. The number is very easy to map out. These DD bands are perfect. That's the perfect exit target we talked about in our community. Anything above here is just splitting hairs. This was such an easy day to trade. Whether you missed this, that's okay. But if you got into that, you follow the rules. And that's okay. I took a long, closed out early, missed this, took the dip, took the trade, and now I'm done. 2 positive trades both times, easy peasy, in and out. Why can you not see any other Discord channels, Shocks? Usually you have to be a member of the platform for your Discord to open up. If you are a member and you can't see the Discord channels, go to your dashboard in Marketplace. Go to the My Communities button or tab on the side, and then click Claim, and it'll give you all your roles automatically. After 5 years of collecting and seeing all kinds of different market stuff, you have rearranged the pieces and added the right info. The new picture is being formed. You've never been this optimistic. I'm really glad to hear that, Eric. Okay, why do you send the video? Okay, thanks, man. I'll check it out. Please move your beautiful neon rocket scooter sign up a foot. It cuts in half by your mic. I'm just going to get a different mic. Boom. Actually, I'm thinking about moving the mic over here. I can't get them to move it because it was professionally mounted. And the cables are running. There's a hole in the wall back there. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm going to actually move the mic over here. That might even be better. I like that. Everything bumps over here anyways. Then the mic will come here. You guys won't have to see it. Like I'll just have the mic right here, and it'll be like instead of seeing like this much mic arm, it's too much mic. Too much mic. Not enough mat. So I agree. So I'm gonna move this. I know, I love the sign, right? The sign is so nice. It's really cool. ES broke DD, it sure did, but that's the end of the day, really. If I could choose a personal broker for 3 options, NinjaTrader, T3, or Interactive Brokers, the question I always ask when people ask me that, if I were choosing between the 3, what is it you're trying to trade? It sounds like futures if those are your 3 options. I've never used T3, and I've never used Interactive Brokers, and I have countless amounts of Trade-of-8 accounts and prop accounts. Trade-of-8's always been my go-to. Let me start over. NinjaTrader's platform is 5-star ass. It is garbage. Absolute garbage. NinjaTrader's platform, no offense, I love the NinjaTrader company. I love the people there. I've been friends with them forever. Well, the Trade-of-8 people that now own NinjaTrader, they're all merged together. And Trade-of-8 people run that company now. NinjaTrader's platform is absolute ass. It's fucking horrible. It needs to die already. It just does. It's shit. It's a single-threaded, unoptimized thing that was great 15 years ago when they made it. And when they made NT8, it's still a bloated piece of crap. And it's great because you could write your own code in C#, which means you can write slightly more sophisticated algorithms if that is your bag. And unless you're an enthusiast that's writing algos for yourself using the full .NET suite with Microsoft, which you can C#, you can anything. I think anything works with that. So C# is the programming language Ninja has. You just drop your code in there, write sophisticated stuff. It's the only platform that really affords that luxury. RocketScript is similarly sophisticated. It's not full C#, but it will be sophisticated enough, more so than PineScript when we release it to you guys. But the idea is that NinjaTrader is an enthusiast platform for gurus and furus to make shit and sell it, or you to make your own stuff and use it. Other than that, it is not got any major like kernel changes or anything in decades. It just sucks. But Trade-of-8's platform is one of the best there is. So the option is when you go with NinjaTrader as a broker, their platform is useful if you just want to use the DOM to tile your trades together. You can actually put all your prop firm accounts together. I believe you can trade in multiple accounts at once. That's useful. And so if you want to just have it as your order entry for their brokerage, that's the way to go. If you're looking for a platform, going with NinjaTrader, the Trade-of-8 web and desktop platform is much, much, much better and much more modern and much lower in the resources. You won't get the sophistication as the Ninja platform, but you'll get less computer crashes. So that's cool. I never use Interactive. I never use T3. But also Trade-of-8's mobile app, the Pulse app, I stand by when I say this is the best mobile trading app there is for futures. Hands down. It's simple and light and quick, which is all you really care about. We train you guys to not need all that bloated nonsense anyways. You just need a DOM. They have a chart with the DOM, with the level 2, the candles, and order entry all in one little panel. I love that. It is exactly what you need. Here's my level. I can long, I can watch the level 2, I can watch the volume. They merge it all together very beautifully in the Pulse app, which is the Trade-of-8 mobile app. It's great. It's by far the best mobile app for future traders. For no reason other than it's exactly what you need and no more, and it's fast. For brokers, EdgeClear is good. EdgeClear is great. I love the guys there. For brokers, they just don't have a platform. And EdgeClear has to work with another platform. And EdgeClear does work in RocketScooter. You can actually use our platform to trade it. So for brokers, I would say the one downside to the NinjaTrader brokerages and Trade-of-8s, all that, you're locked into their ecosystem. You're forced to only use their stuff. But if you choose somebody else like an Interactive, or I don't even know T3, I don't know what their capabilities are. But if you choose a lot of the other futures brokers, you can move it through different platforms. They're compatible with TradingView. A lot of them are compatible with us. NinjaTrader just is like, we want to be the Apple of trading. So you got to buy their shit, their phone case, their phone connector, their phone charger. And they work with nothing else. Third party out the door. So everybody agrees when I'm saying the NinjaTrader platform is absolute dog shit. And I say that with love. so that they kill it. Just fucking kill it already. Replace it with Tradevate. It's web-based. It's written in a fucking browser. It's so good. Tradevate is written in a browser. You guys don't know it. You're loading up like Microsoft Edge or something. I don't know what browser this is. A browser. It's web-based. It's browser-based. It's light on the resources. It's so lovely. Just put C# inside of Tradevate, and you guys got yourself a modern platform. Yeah, I'm giving you the billion-dollar idea, Rick. I'm helping you guys out. Ninja just is the desktop app. Desktop app this is 2025 desktop apps. People always ask me, is there a downloadable desktop app? This is the cloud-based world. Deployment is so much easier and web-based and cloud-based. Like, you don't have to download new versions, read patch notes, reconfigure, reinstall. You just open up the browser and it's configured for you and it runs. It's the best part about this. So I don't have to go out there and create an Apple version, an Android version, a Mac version, a Linux version, Windows version, and release 5 different releases, and you guys are all in different versions of the platform. Nonsense. Just load up Rocket Scooter and everyone gets the same experience, the same version. You're only limited by the speed of your internet. In the modern day, you need to have a cloud deployed thing like we do. You're waiting on Tradester. I know. So let me give you a little hint with Tradester. Oh, by the way, we got to do our contest, you guys. Contest time starting now. Tradester. As you guys know, Tradester and Matt made a trading platform called Tradester. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Matt's goal, and Matt and I are really close in trading. One of my best buddies in trading, the trading world. We talk all the time. All the time. Like, we get on the phone for like an hour at a time. His wife says hi to my girlfriend kind of thing. We're always talking about our big plans in the industry. Matt and I both came with the ranks together. We both had big plans. I knew he was going to make Tradester before anybody did because he called me 3 years ago and asked me, he goes, so I kind of want to do what you did. I want to make a platform. And I was like, dude, that's amazing. I was like, tell me about it. And he told me all his plans. And I was like, that's great. There's things I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to spill his business secrets or surprise to you. But we tell each other our shit. If you guys want to pry information out of what we're doing, Matt and I are kind of like, we gossip to each other about what we're both going to build. And I know what he's trying to do. I'm telling you, it's good. He's going to do there. Like, he's trying to solve some of the problems that you guys face as traders, like the nuisance kind of things that you guys deal with that are like, God, I hate this. This is so annoying. He's kind of in the boat of like, I want to create a platform that removes all those annoyances. The stuff he wants to do, he's got good ideas, very good ideas. So I'm excited to see Tradester come out. With that being said, the reason I told you everything else is that I asked Matt, I go, hey, can I get Rocket Scooter indicators put in the Tradester? We've never made an API to go into a third-party platform because I don't trust third-party vendors to correctly run an entitlement system so I don't get in trouble with the exchanges for quote-unquote redistributing data. Matt's clearly doing it the right way, and he goes, you know, I thought about you, and I'm thinking, you know, if I do something like that, I'd love to get Rocket Scooter stuff in there. So cross your fingers. It's all Matt's discretion decision, but maybe at some point there could be a place where Rocket Scooter indicators will be in Matt's platform if you guys choose to use that. And would be the only platform that we work with if we do. And the only person I trust at this point to do that with, that I've talked with. Now, some of the other, I haven't really, so we would create an API that we go. Now, again, it's not something we're actually doing. He's very far away from being able to do something like that. But if it comes down to it, I'm going to push, and you guys push, nudge Matt and be like, Matt, can we get Rocket Scooter in there? And maybe he will. That way it'll allow you guys to have more flexibility in your platforms. I'd like to put Rocket Scooter in multiple places. So we just have an API that draws on his charts, basically. When I asked him, he's like, yeah, it's totally doable. And if we did it, we'd probably just like split the development down the middle. But yeah, it'd be fun. And I'd like to see him make some stuff that solves a bunch of problems for, like, you know, traders. Cool. Why don't I use Replicanto? Then I can have 20 Apex and other accounts. You could be trading like 30 accounts. Yeah, Ryan, I don't like to tether the accounts together. I like to split the risk up. There's a trick to that. It's a risk management trick. All right, you guys ready? Everybody, we're starting the contest. Let's listen to music. All right. Song contest starts now. Get in stream. Okay. All right, we're going to do it. All right. Already. That would be awesome. So it's going to require me bugging Matt, but then when I tell you to, you guys bug Matt too. And be like, hey, can we get Matt? Can we get Roxy stuff in here? And then, but he already said, he said it's not a terrible idea. You know, he's got his plans for everything he's doing, but I'd like to have more. I'd like to have our stuff in a couple more places. Sure. That way you guys have flexibility as traders. All right. Okay. Boy, oh boy, we got a lot of songs. Okay, so we got like maybe 40 song submissions. Oh my goodness. All right. So, I don't know how we can listen to this much music. Okay, so maybe we should listen to 20 seconds of each song. Okay, we're going to do, here's the rule. All right, we're going to have to do some streamlining here. Okay, since it is a theme song, here's the rule. Number 1, 20 seconds. Minimum. If we like the first 20 seconds, then we'll listen to more. So we either X at 20. You guys can help vote too. But at like an X in chat to exit. Like if you're like, exit. Nobody gets your feelings hurt if your AI song sucks because you didn't fucking write it. So it doesn't even matter. So don't be like, oh, that was my song. It's okay. The AI sucks. So ax them. If it sucks, at least 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay. If we like it at 30 seconds, or some kind of emoji that's not an X or emoji, a rocket or something, if you like it. Okay. So when we play the song, I want to see X's or I want to see rockets. If at 30 seconds, I just look at the chat and there's a lot more rockets than X's, then that song moves to the next round. Okay. That's it. I will take all the songs that go to the next round, and we'll probably run out of time today, but then we can do the finals tomorrow. SDS Visionary decided to get extra credit by writing the lyrics. He wrote his own lyrics. That's amazing. See, stuff like that is hilarious, and we might use it anyways. So if you make it to the final, what about a Punjabi song? I love Punjabi music. You don't, I mean, you didn't know I'm a practicing yogi? I've been certified to teach yoga at a heyday in my life in my 30s. I've listened to my fair share of Punjabi music. Hang out with my yogi friends. I'm a big fan of it. It's got a cool beat to it. It's upbeat. Why do I completely believe this? You know, yeah, I'm like a Wall Street degen, but like I garden and I do yoga on the side. I have like a shithead morning with like hanging out with my degen friends, and then I'm like a zenful yogi master, like peace for the rest of the day. It's how I center myself and stay young. All right. Okay, maybe we'll do the finals tomorrow. If we don't get through them all today, we'll have to do the finals tomorrow. All right. Then what I'll do is I'll cut and paste. The winners will move on to the next round. So we got like a lot of songs to narrow down. We might use them all at the playlist, but we're searching for the theme song. So all you're doing is thumbs up or thumbs down. Okay, ready? Let's get started. All right, let's turn some volume up here. Hold on. Why can't I hear anything? Hold on. I can't hear anything. What's going on here? Hold on. I'm just picking randoms. Hold on, wait. Why do I not hear anything? I don't hear anything. Are you guys showing me? Why is my Discord not? Oh, let me do my sound settings here. Hold on. Speakers. Okay, my Discord is not playing somewhere I can see it. All right, let's go to the apps. I can't hear the song. Okay. Hold on. All right, there we go. Okay, now can you guys hear it? Testing. Can you hear it? All right, ready? Can y'all hear music? Okay, 30 seconds. Get some ska music here. All right. All right, can I hear it? Is that better? All right, up or down? Y'all like it? There's no lyrics, it's just music. Pass. All right, Come on, Master. It's like 90s garage band ska rock. Yeah, I love it. Okay, that's X. Sorry, buddy. It's like, look at this. All right, next one. We got this Eurobeat thing going on here.
It's not just a trade, it's a vision, a spark, a step toward precision. No battles, no fear, just freedom to move. Read the market, find your groove. Ride the volume, feel the flow. Where the markets move, we go. Turn the tides.
This is Mike. He did 2 of them. It's supposed to be corny. All right. You got X. All right, he submitted a second one. Okay. Got X. Think theme song, like opening the stream.
Not just a trade, it's a vision. A spark, a step toward precision. No battles, no fear, just freedom to move. Read the market, find your groove. Let the volume feel the flow. Where the markets move, we go. Turn the tides, take control.
It kind of sounds like modern country music. You know, like country rock hybrid.
Every click, every turn, every chance you take is not the luck, it's the path you make. Momentum's yours, a force to guide. Trade the future will find your
All right,
side.
finalists. We made it. All right, congratulations, our first finalist. Hold on, wait 1 second. Hey, what's up? We're doing the contest here. All right, so we're doing like 50 something songs. All right, is that a finalist, guys? Did you bring pickle? Hey.
Here to listen to the song.
Okay. All right, so everybody seems to like that one, maybe. Or y'all vote that one down too? Wait, so that's a no? All right, never mind. Y'all hated that one too? Okay, all right. Never mind. Man, y'all are some tough critics. Okay, let's do the next one. Sorry, Mike. You've been axed. I'm just not. It's not for me, dog. All right, let's go. It's my Randy. It's okay. It's not terrible.
Got my rocket scooter ready, fueled with dreams. Riding through the market high on laser beams.
Dude, I like it. It's got a Z feel to it. All right, that's a banger. All right, that's a banger. Okay. I would listen to this song while I'm driving, right? All right. This is a finalist. All right. Good deal. All right. Nice. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I like it. They know what I like. They know what we like. You know what I mean? Okay, it's catchy. Good job. All right. Eva. It's got a Prodigy feel to it. Don't. Is there a golden buzzer? I know, right? Yeah, it's like Prodigy mixed with Lady Gaga, actually, yeah. This is definitely a Lady Gaga feel to it. All right, guys. The X's are heavy. Unless there's rockets. Hey, Lady Gaga ain't gonna make it. Hold on. Let's see if the chorus saves it. It's a plane.
It gives me Madonna vibes.
Yeah, it does. It kind of reminds me of what's that song? Paparazzi. Has that kind of same tempo to it. All right, Rich Trader. He knows me so well. All right. I don't care what you guys vote. We might have a winner. I'm excited. I'm already into it.
Rocket scooter in the alley run.
Oh, dude, prog rock sound.
Changing lives with just a click done.
We got Dragon Force singing up here.
Race to build new ways to fly.
Rich, let me have your prize. We already have a winner. Ooh, that. Yeah, where's the keeper? It's like prog metal. That's hilarious. I love it. All right, good deal. All right, that's definitely, we gotta stay in the playlist, even if it's not the theme song. I love it. All right, a couple edits. What do you think? It's not her, it's definitely me. It's got a Guns N' Roses sound to it. Very Slash. I like how the AI is like straight up Dream Theater sound, you know, it's like 80s hair bands, you know? Very, yeah, somebody said like Dream Theater. It really does sound like a little bit like Dream Theater. These guys have terrible taste in music, that's why. Alright, just because it's like cool and fun. Alright, we'll keep this as a finalist. We'll review it. Alright. I'm gonna use this for something though. I like the raise the fist, feel it loud. That's cool. Dude, what? Hold on. Raise a fist, shout it loud, feel the power, breaking change, shake the crowd. Every hour, click by click, a new world at nights, bright blaze, ride that scooter through the haze. Wow, that's hilarious. All right. I love it. The lyrics are fire. Okay, here's another one. I don't know. How am I going to play this? You didn't put the MP3. Oh, here we go.
My compete levels, waiting for the trade. Petting my dog, drinking my grapefruit shake. Talking about the market, working 4 hours a day. This YouTube thing is a grind. Oh, this YouTube thing is a grind.
Oh.
See if they're Xing it.
I like it, but it's only 30 seconds long. It's not even a full song. Disney Channel intro. It kind of does have that. All right, James, you did a good job, but the song was only 30 seconds long. We can even use it. All right, you're DQ'd, but it's catchy. It does, right? It sounds like very like Miley Cyrus sort of. All right, let's go. Hydra. These guys, it's like they're playing to the audience. They're playing. They know what I like. All right, this is Hydra's.
High pivot points, mapping out the peaks and joints. Resilience in the market sway. Find your path, don't delay.
Keeper? Yeah, it's Keeper.
Rocket scooter takes the stage.
Yeah, we listened to this one the other day. I remember. Y'all like this one. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, Garrett. All right, Garrett, this is your song.
Zooming through faster than a devil's child. Contracts traded on a rocket's wings. Breaking tech ain't no normal thing.
Very thin. Yeah, it does. It does have like an audio slave kind of feel to it.
Are you guys gonna work? Bye, Pickle. Pickle's exhausted after his set spinning at halftime yesterday.
Oh, yeah. All right, Humble is a finalist. Good job. All right. Okay. Oh, we have a lot to go through. All right. This one is Stinkfest 34.
Fuel up, buckle up, it's time to ride. The rocket scooters on the market side. Blasting off with a buying spree. Don't short the market, it's a rocket science to be.
You have Pickle to hear? I know. I'll play it for him later, Lean. Don't worry. So by the way, if you guys are wondering what the trading is like, because y'all are like, what's going on here? Once the DD band, we're usually done for the day. We can just use this for the general playlist. All right, I like it. Keeper. You guys like it? I need this in a downloadable form. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. Gabriel posted lyrics and... Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to download this. Let's play it. All right. This is Gabriel Lisa Raw. Gabriel.
The market opened up, the charts were looking fine. Then a whale came in with a massive sell sign. Bulls were running wild, but the bears held tight. And
This sounds like Jack's Mannequin, like something corporate.
Irrational, red light, stop. Markets out of whack.
Doesn't sound like something corporate, right?
Drop. Usual, unusual, yellow light, wait. Volatility spiking, so I'll trade it late. It's the ultimate trade down a market volatility.
Bare Naked Ladies, yeah. It does sound like Bare Naked Ladies.
Charts are going crazy, but Matt sees it easily.
Sounds like sounds like Weird Al. All right, I take this as an axe then, yeah. It's catchy, but it didn't make the cut. Sorry, Gabriel. All right. Right images. Dude, we're gonna have some high energy stuff. I like it. The chorus is fire though. Yeah. Rational, irrational, red light stop, markets out of whack, better let this drop. We might throw all these into the playlist at the end of it, right? We need a full playlist anyways.
Blazing trails beyond the sky.
Dream Theater again, man.
Broken dreams and shattered futures. Reaching for the reasons why. Trading days with Map the Master.
All right, we got some rockets on that one. Not bad. He made a second one. We only get to do one of your submissions. We have one of the two like that. I'm skipping ahead because I want to get to the
Broken
views.
dreams and shattered future. Making shots stand on their own. They're saying resilience.
All right, we're gonna add to the playlist, but I like the first one better. This one has too much instrumental, so it's gonna be hard to use. But we'll do the first one. Right, good job. Hydro through in a second, man. All right. Something more EDM makes sense. Yeah, we'll see. You guys have all kind of options here. This is straight up Rammstein. I love it.
Grip tight the handles, we ride wild machines.
Maybe not the singing, but
Through the void we race with MHP power, breaking the chains in our darkest hour.
it's just me. But the type of screaming doesn't match the type of metal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it needs to have more of a.
Oblivion roars, we conquer the burst. Wrist signals flash fast, never the first. Mass trades guide us every single time. Blast through the night on metrics we climb. Rocket scooter surge, fate mapped in code.
Now that's pretty good.
Lines ignited, stories unfold.
All right, more X's. Okay, yeah, Hydra, we're gonna exit. Well, I don't know. It's like the AI sound, it's not matching the type of metal. That needs a different like guitar riff, but it's good. The lyrics are good. All right, we already have one of yours. We're gonna keep that one.
Trading paradise is where I wanna be. Following the volume that show me how to see when to hold back and when to.
Oh, oops. Sorry, Lee. Hold on. Let me get your. Oops, I changed the channel here. This is Lee's.
Trading paradise is where I wanna be. Following the volume that show me how to see when to hold back and when to make it
Banger.
rain. Building wealth through market ups and
The beat though, it's good.
Trading
Background music though, absolutely we're gonna use it. Lee is like, I'm not biased at all. LOL. This is a Lee song, by the way.
charts and paths light up on my screen. Engineering past profits. Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
Welcome to trade.
Let's listen to all three of his and vote on which one we like.
Where charts and numbers come alive. Watch the volume start to rise.
They need to be a little longer if you can for a theme song, like 3 minutes.
Trade it up.
You get high to this, dude. I could like drink tequila by the pool listening to this. Reminds me of like those boutique hotels I go to in Miami, where you just sit by the pool and you're just like, get the vibe going. Kind of has a postal service sound to the singer. Not bad. So nice.
Is calling our name. Watch how that breaks down the game. Volume signals show us the way. Bouncing up pivots another day.
Yeah, we have like a whole Rocket Scooter playlist. I love it. All right, so up to 3, lead through some pretty good ones. Which one do you guys like? Was it the first one you like better?
Unseen, patient waiting for the perfect trade. It's resilient through all
The first one. They're too short for the theme song. We'll add to the playlist. I didn't give you guys like a time submission, but we'll use it. Yeah. Wait. A minute is not long enough for a theme song. Good deal, good deal. Okay. Gift trader.
Rocket scooter on the rise. Trade the future, cut the ties. No shorts here, straight ahead. Dreams take flight. We aim this.
It's not like Queen of the Stone Age, man. I could dig this.
Up we go on wings of gold. Stories of the brave unfold. Every trade a step up high. In this market, touch the sky. To the moon we ride with pride. Rocket scooter side by side. Never down, just onward bright.
This is the credits, man. I could play the credits, the end of the stream to this. This is credits. You see the credits scrolling?
Chase the glow, chart the path.
Not bad. All right.
As we conquer wrath, investment
This is a contender for top place. I like this one.
limit, no more fear. To the moon we ride with pride.
So far, so good. It's a theme. It's epic. It's good. All right. All right. Man, you submit a lot of them. Okay, hold up. We got a lot to go through. We might have to continue this tomorrow. Smirk trades. Plus, if you win, you got it. You should be here. Listen to your thing. Yeah, come back to the moon. We ride with pride. This is epic.
Wall Street never gonna crash. Wednesday comes charts in sight. Plot the moves day and night. Green and red, dizzying flight.
This is good as background music. Not cool enough for a theme song, but background music.
Trade the numbers, feel alive. Nasdaq buzz Monday through Friday.
I'm gonna play all of these on stream. That way I don't have to get copyright strikes. Very Imagine Dragons. Yep. Add to playlist. All right, you guys keep this on the playlist. All right. Not theme songy enough, but it's a keeper. Not bad, not bad. Okay. All right, next one, smart trade. It's Ed Sheeran straight up.
With a strategy set, I'm taking this in stride. Money on the move, shallow cover trails. Rocket scooter rides got me breaking the scales. Rocket scooter, I'm shooting for the stars, trading futures.
All right, not bad, but we're gonna axe the shape of you rip off by Ed Sheeran. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Somebody knows that I like death metal. I know a lot of you guys are gonna love it. They all start to sound the same. Yeah, AI, like. One thing that I noticed about AI metal is it'll never replace the real thing. The voice just doesn't get it right. Like a good metal singer, they can't. It has to be able to replicate. It literally sounds just like Disturbed. It does. The song, the singer. It certainly is Dave Drummond for sure. All right, I love Disturbed, one of my favorite bands, but let's see. But it's like speed. It's like Metallica, Megadeth speed metal mixed with Dave Drummond singing. It's an 80s punk sound to it. Too much for the stream opener, yeah. Sounds like Rise Against, doesn't it? Pulling up a chair. What's your RR on the trade? I already made the trade. It was one. This one was a 1-to-1, so I didn't really get anything bigger than just the 1-to-1. But that's it. How much profit was this? I don't need to add it up. It's what I did earlier. 18 and 7, 25, 26, 27, roughly about 2,800 on here, and I made like 2,000 on my Apex. So I made about 4,800 today. That was this morning. Okay, and we're done. There's no more trading to take today. All right, that was Smirk. Smirk put a lot of them. Oh, we already listened to this. Okay. Good, but a little much for the intro. Yeah, I agree. Okay. J Ray's got one. Too short. Too short for theme song though.
Riding the bull, the ups and downs in a big time stock market rodeo.
Stock market rodeo. I like it. I like the lyrics. Not bad. I do like country music. This is a weird country blend.
The bull, the ups and downs in a big time stock market rodeo.
It's if Metallica sang country music. Doesn't it has like it's like James Hetfield singing country is literally what it sounds like. Listen. It's nothing else. It's literally Nothing Else Matters rip off.
Riding the bull, the ups and downs.
So close, no matter how far.
Market rodeo.
I hope it'd be kind of fun if Metallica in their late stage makes a good country song, like as a final album. All right, you guys put in some short songs or theme songs. Get TRS, buddy.
Knock, knock, hit the floor. Time to trade. In this is treasure, not resolve. Never sway.
Dude. Sex Pistols, man. This literally sounds like the Sex Pistols. I love it.
Resilience is never wrong. We're dancing to the
Resilience is never wrong. I love it. Okay.
follow. Hold tight, nothing's gone. We're rocking till the break of dawn. With every tick, every trade we move, find your strength in a rhythm, find that groove.
All right. God Save the Queen. All right, let's go. Not bad. Not bad. Not a theme song, but not bad. Got that classic coffee shop blues going on here.
Your head is jumbled and you don't know up from down. The market's got you spinning like a merry-go-round. But Matt and his crew
Not bad.
are here to save the day.
Let's hear the lyrics. I'm gonna give this one a chance to the lyrics.
Scooter trading's not so gray. Matt's here for you when the market's feeling slow. Matt's here for you.
That's here for you.
Matt's here for you. Matt's teaching us the way. 'Cause you've got friends and futures on YouTube every day. Matt's got the patience. He's waiting for the trade.
This is a song about Matt now.
Teaching us the platform where profits can be made. With Rocket Scooter,
Not bad.
we're all on this ride.
But it's getting X. The crowd has spoken.
Side by side. Matt's here for you.
Matt's here for you. It is catchy. It is catchy. Well, then that's going to require me to be here for you. I don't like you guys that much. I'm not here for you. I might have to overcommit because the song told me to. I'm here sometimes. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. Cash to cash.
Riding on a rocket scooter faster than a dream. Deploying cash shade to cash like I'm part of the volume flow. Market's got that buzz, futures feeling clean. Trading the stock, making moves unseen. Resilience in my system, ain't no crashing me now. Monthly maps in my hands, see the future somehow. DD bands in the sky, we're making moves that count. Hedge pressure rising, but I'm climbing the mount. Resilience in my code, never crashing down. Monthly maps in
21
my
Pilots?
hands, see the numbers spin around. DD bands show the path through the ups and the lows.
It has a Green Day. Yeah, the music kind of feels Green Day-ish.
Blockchain and bandwidth got the flow in my veins. Switching up the tactics, feel the profit rain. Quarterly
Not bad.
reports say we're breaking the
All right,
game.
that's
On
a
the
maybe.
rocket scooter, ain't nobody the same. Resilience in the charts, where it's bouncing
right,
back
now we have
fast.
a lot to go
Riding the
through.
monthly maps as the trend lines contrast.
All right. Good deal, good deal. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Same lyrics, different tone. Okay. All right, same lyrics, different tone. So today,
Scooter faster than a dream. Deploying cash to cash like I'm part of the volume flow. Market's got that buzz, futures feeling clean. Trading the stock, making moves unseen. Resilience in my system, ain't no crashing me now. Monthly maps in my hand, see the future somehow. DD bands in the sky, we're making moves that count. Hedge pressure
Let's hear the-
rising,
the-
but I'm climbing the mount. Resilience in my code, never crashing down. Monthly maps in my hand, see the numbers spin around. DD bands show the path through the
ups and the lows, hedge pressures building, but we're setting on goals.
Act Jack, I think today's class is volatility and volatility. Let me double check. Hold on. Not bad, not bad. Today is VIX, VVIX, volatility pivots, and contango midpoint. It's all VIX considerations. Like, we're in an environment right now where we expect pivots to overshoot and be sensitive to news. This is what we talk about. Probably the most important framework class as an auxiliary to your trading. When I trade a certain environment, VIX is like cut or dry. There's one environment I trade one way and one environment I trade another. It completely alters what I do. So it's pretty important to understand, and it won't be hard to catch up on because VIX is kind of a standalone class. And the VIX is very important to any equities and X futures trader. Yeah, VIX, if you didn't ever learn anything about how you can apply the VIX, you're gonna have such a good time learning this stuff. This is a short class, this is easy stuff to digest. So this is a day you don't want to miss for sure. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Of the two you did, I like the second one maybe better. What does people think? Yeah, we got some rockets on that one. Okay. All right, we got a few more to go through. Jeez Louise, y'all did a lot of them. All right, GIF, second one. Not bad, not bad. Remember, we're gonna have a redo in the finals. The finals will go through. All right, what else do we got? You. Wait, hold on. And if I skip your song, let me know. Okay, same one, same one. All right, Geo. We got a sublime feel to it. Actually, more like a more like a Sublime meets Santana. Remember the 90s when like Santana was like mixing songs with everybody? I feel stoned. I know, right? This is the same one with different lyrics. Oh, it's this third one. Here's the Santana solo. All right, not the theme song, but keep for playlist. Okay. I do like the lyrics, Gio. I'm not gonna lie, the lyrics are good. All right, Trade Next, it's an EDM song. X on the other two? Okay.
Rocket Scooter is the name. Futures is the game. Matt Snipes trades like a 5-star general. Insane. ES and NQ. He's the king on these charts. Flexing hard, got the heart, never falling apart. Rolling through the party, bringing heat like a flame. Competitors know the hustle, they be calling his name. DD bands and MHP like a 50 cal.
Music's good. I like the build up. Let's see what the chorus is like. Not bad. The Santana pentatonic. You can't play guitar pattern on the previous one? Oh, yeah. It's not bad. The music's good. All right, nice. That's like, that was Trade Next. All right. All right, Smirk threw one more on here. Smirk did a lot of them. You guys, like, I'm gonna tell you guys. Let me preempt you with something. Don't just sing because I love metal. It's like my favorite kind of music that I don't like everything else. I am from Texas, and I'll tell you something about Texas metalheads. They secretly love country, and there's like country influences in all of Texas metal. You guys listen to Pantera? It's literally country music on crack. It's got that. Texas has a sound, and Texas country has a sound, and they all kind of sound very similar. So I like anything. Give me some good country, some good rock, some good blues. Like, I'm all kind of stuff. You guys can hit me with about anything. Start about 40. Okay. The problem is if I did a country song, that's what Matt did. I can't be NASDAQ Cowboy. It could be playlists for sure. I'm in Houston. Yeah, I don't know if I can ever beat NASDAQ Cowboy. That's by far the. the winning song of AI.
Trading
Sure.
dreams under the neon light. Watch the tickers fly.
Watch the tickers fly.
Rocket school.
All right. Not the theme song, no, but maybe playlist. All right. We're almost done with the list. We got through all of them.
Your head is jumbled and you don't know up from down. The market's got
I don't know if Matt did it or someone else did it, but it was by far as good. In YouTube, you got to do AI songs now so that you can actually not get copyright strikes.
Are here to save the day. With Rocket Scooter, trading's not so gray. Matt's here for you when the market's feeling slow. Matt's here for you when setups high and low. Matt's here for you.
I'm not getting a slurry of rockets on that one, so let's move on.
Trading's not so gray. Matt's here for you.
Oh, it's GIF. The other Matt's here for you.
Matt's here for you. With setups high and low. Matt's here for you. Matt's teaching us the way. He's trading futures on YouTube every day.
That's not bad for something.
Matt's got the patience. He's
All right, I like that middle one.
saved the day. With Rocket Scooter, trading's not so great. Matt's here for you when the market's feeling slow. Matt's here.
It's like a self-help Christian rock song. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, middle one. Playlist only. All right. Too short for theme song, though. It doesn't have... So the theme song doesn't have to be metal. It just needs to be... It could be EDM. It could be anything. It needs power. It needs finesse. All right. Jen. Let's see what Jen did. Wow! All right. I like it.
Day trading with Matt is changing the scene. Unlike those
Changing the scene.
be trading. He says, spread your risk.
The dress Dragon Force straight up.
While your prediction is the key. And reverse engineering.
Iron Maiden in the house.
Find the pulse of the market. Let it show.
You see, like, I need like the headband and the mullet and the glasses. Yeah, that 100%. 100%.
In the market maze, he finds a path. Guided by numbers and a little math.
Guided by numbers and a little math. I love it. Okay, we'll add this to the playlist for sure. Contender. All right, we'll all right. Not bad. Can't ever go wrong with like a Dragon Force-y sounding Iron Maiden sounding song. Yeah, I love it. Another version. Jen made another one.
Day trading with Matt is changing the scene. Unlike those fake
Good lyrics,
gurus
winning
pushing
vibe. Yeah.
trading, he says, spread your risk like a symphony. Volume
Spread your risk like a
prediction is the
symphony.
key. Using math and reverse engineering, find the pulse of the market, let it show. Resilience will be
I like how the lyrics are specific to what we do.
Matt's trading strategies never lie. In the market maze, he finds a path. Guided by numbers and a little math. Every move calculated to the core. With Matt's wisdom, you'll soar. He doesn't follow hype, he knows the drill. Data and patterns fueling his skill. In the stormy seas of stocks and trade, Matt's advice never starts to fade.
The first one you like better? Yeah. Got the lyrics of these things are so like AI is so good at writing these lyrics. Like it's got it down packed. All right. We'll keep the first one for sure.
Fires up the rocket scooter. Day trade swings like
This
a
is from
wild
Santa Claus.
cougar. Charts dance jig and stocks go higher. Resilience burns like Christmas fire.
I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I fucking love it. I love it. Dude, this is like got winter written all over it.
Market maker hands unseen by day. Trading magic just one sleigh away.
It's Santa Claus theme. So Santa Claus is the North Pole, you know, in chat, right?
Following the charts where they
Dude, love it. Okay.
suit her right on Christmas night.
But it's like Christmas theme though.
In the holiday light.
So what we'll do, this could be the theme song during Christmas, right? So we can use it during Christmas for sure. Like that's what we'll do. Okay. Here's another thing. We could do theme songs. All right, here's another one. Let's get more serious.
Matt's got his eyes on that screen. Rocket scooters where he's been.
I kind of like it. It's like Broadway.
Liquidity maps shining bright.
You know who it sounds like? It sounds like
Market maker
Puddles Pity Party. Do you know
hands
Puddles, right? The singing clown?
inside. Price prophecies calling out. Resilience dealt with no
You guys know Puddle, right? Puddles?
Shows the market's tone. HP break, let's take it home. Cash flows through this electric wave. Mad trades.
Oh, y'all never seen Puddles? Okay, hold on. He's sung with like all these famous people. He's like this clown. He was on America's Got Talent. Hold on. He's also sings with like a bunch of
Hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? I'll push it down. Phones blowing up.
Hold on, that one.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. The chandelier.
All right. Anyways, go check out. If you actually never seen Puddles, he's actually really cool. He's a good singer, like a operatic sort of singer. The owner of the clown has like this whole personality. But anyways,
Heart fearless, no doubt. DD shows the market's tone. HP break, let's take it home.
dude, it's straight up. That's a good going. Yeah.
Playing games with dreams. Liquidity maps showing their schemes. Hedge pressures heavy.
I like how it's like all his stuff is Santa Claus is. These are all three of his. They all kind of are different. I like it. Different than the other ones. They have a different sound. The first one's the best. But it's Christmas themed though. We can't use it all year long. Hey, make another one that's not Christmas themed like the first one. Let me see if he's in here. All right, hold on. Not bad. That first one was great. Okay. Chris M. Yes, not strong as NQ. Let's check it out real quick. NQ Res is 70. It's strong. Nvidia's carrying today. No diggity. Not bad. All right. I don't see a bunch of rockets. Are you guys vetoing that one? Chris M's. Jen just put, Jen put them here in MP3s. We already heard these two. Yeah, we already like those. Yeah, we already voted on those. Okay, yeah. MP3 version. Okay. Not bad. Okay. So you guys, I really appreciate y'all doing this. This is actually really fun. I love when we have like side stuff to do on the stream. Francesco. We don't bet on second DD taps. If it breaks again, I'll take another. I could take another trade with a small position, but I'm not. Not yet. I'm waiting for the break. Which one did I play first? I don't think we got through all of them yet. If I didn't play yours, let me know and we'll play it tomorrow. On 2 T's and an M. Alright, I'm not hearing a bunch of rockets. I know they start to blend together after a while. It's like smelling candles at fucking Bath and Body Works. I know. Niles, you're up.
In the heart of the market, we rise like the sun. Side by side, we're warriors till the trade is won.
Okay.
Rocket scooter fires up, igniting our dreams. Under Matt's lead, we're a force extreme. Numbers dancing on the screen, so bright. Through the highs and lows, we fight the fight.
You don't hear the platform 9 3/4? Okay, let me play it for you.
Together we outsmart that ticking clock. Rocket scooter friends, we ride through the stormy waves and the ebb and tide. With Matt guiding, we conquer the night. Together we're unstoppable might. In the valley of Tao, we stand tall. Watching the charts, no fear at all.
This song is for cats. You got to do a V-Day song for the wife. Oh, that's awesome. I hope she likes it. Okay, not bad. Okay, let me play the, what was it? Platform 9 3/4. Let me find you. What is your name in Discord? PR. You might not have made it to the end. What's your Discord name? Quick. It's dead air. Platform PR. PR platform 9 3/4. What is your name in Discord? Platform 9. Oh, there it is. Okay, let me find you. Did you post it in the song submission channel? And where did you post it? Give me a link to the post. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we played yours first. You just missed it. Yeah, you missed it. We played it.
In this game of win.
Yeah. Wait, you said you didn't hear it. That's yours. Oh, yeah, we played it. Yeah, we liked it and made it. Finalists, we're going to do like a round 2 tomorrow. The ones that made it this far. Okay. Niles, I liked your first song. Niles, on your second song. These are good. Yeah, it's a finalist. That's good. So tomorrow we'll play it again. I thought you said we skipped it, so we got you. If you rewind, it's like the third one we played, and iDoc was dancing to it. She was like this. Trump talking soon. Yeah, let's be careful for Trump talking. Niles, I like all your songs. Neil, do a good job. So on Trump talking, just be careful today on dips. We are at the end of the trade. It's a good time for me to back away from this, but we know today we have really strong pivots on monthly hedge. Monthly hedge has kind of healed itself. We're good in case we dip down to here. It's always a catch to long. Sounds like Owl City. And some Fireflies vibe. Or actually no, more like Death Cab. Death Cab meets Owl City. Not bad. I kind of like the softer sound of these things. Made decent out of it. Yep.
Riding on the edge average got dreams to chase.
Yeah, she was dancing to it. She came in the stream.
Trading days and nights, this market race.
I could use a couple of intro songs. Let's just remember, like one while we're waiting to start, and then one that starts.
Captain, guide and light. Through the darkest storms and into flight.
Man, you guys submitted a lot of songs. I'm so impressed. This is so fun.
Rocket scooter fam, we're bound to rise.
I'll do another contest where you guys submit like music that's just like ambient, that like goes on in the background, that we can just listen to while we jam, while we trade. Not bad, Niles. These are all decent.
Friends by side every single day.
Elton John sound to it.
Rocket scooter guiding light our way.
Actually, it kind of sounds like...
Dreams we share never drift.
No, it actually sounds like Christian praise music, which is also good.
Trading stars, chasing dreams.
Can you imagine all of us in church? You know what I'm saying? Waving our hands in church. Very inspirational sounding. All right, I like the first one the best. All right, finalists, that'll work. And again, finalists has to qualify. It needs to be long enough for a theme song and sort of just like catch us and be like, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, good deal, good deal. Certainly Christian rock, which is good. Christian rock is always a banger. All right, let's go. Now, we have to be real here because I have to give some extra credit here. Because we got album art on a rocket scooter and the band is called DD Bands. I like it. I like it. Okay. As DD Ramon decides to make a brand new band called the DD Band. I love it. All right, let's go. All right. It's Mudvayne, dude. Straight up. SD from Top Step, plus she was in a band. Oh, really? Rhythmic is down? Oh no, that sucks. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I like it, but I don't know if the audience will like it as much. But I do kind of like Mudvayne a lot.
City lights so bright, rocket scooters in the night, chasing
Oh, we got
futures,
Indie Girl
dreams
here.
take flight, trade
Indie
the
Girl voice.
bullish, rise the high.
DJ Boat, you're biased. I like it, dude. I like it. You know I like it, bro. I like it. Because you hit the kind of metal that I like. That's like my early 2000s jam. That like it reminds me of like when I was delivering pizzas in college. And I'd be driving down like the road listening to like Mudvayne and Slipknot. John S., this is yours. The indie girl voice, like the girl with the ukulele voice. DJ Boat, he's like, I'm a little biased. LOL. All right. Not bad, John. Not bad. I like how he got that, but it's not long enough to be a theme song. But good. Okay, we'll pass on that one. All right. Oh wait, there's no giveaway on ETF. I need to get better at doing this with the bots here. No giveaway for ETF. We already did it. My bad. Okay. All right. Good job, John. All right, on. All right, we got Fred Durst sound over here. No, actually has like a hint of Rage Against the Machine. What? Well, it started off a little bit. I could hear like a little Zach De La Rocha at the start. Money printer, dude. It's not bad. This is a good one. Motorboat. I love the motorboat. I'm not gonna lie, it's growing on me. Dude. Fuck yeah, dude. All right. Love the motorboat. Okay. That's hilarious. You guys are so funny. The motorboat. Okay, let's go. Next one. On put in a second one. That's so clever. That's hilarious. All right, watch out when Trump is talking to you guys. Oh, wait. Listen. Let's get a trade plan set up. So you guys know me, I always trade a DD band, and usually my day ends. If I can get 1 to 2 good trades up against the DD band, I usually call it quits. I never short against it. If resilience number is greater than half, I don't short, even though it can pull back. So I get out of the way because it can pull back. Our last back test, under ideal conditions, 88% of days will stay inside the bands. Okay? Only 4% break above and 8% break below. So be careful with Trump talking and everything. We know that the market is a strong bull market. All 3 greater signals are bullish. The ideal trade is an MHP bounce with about a 90% chance of bounce under ideal conditions, which you do have today, which I do like. So if Trump knocks the market down another 40 points in the S&P, which is roughly about 60-30, I'm a buyer. So whatever the case may be, if we get here, I will love to buy the dip here to close back up. I don't know if we'll get it, but today you can take an idea at this. Resilience is now negative. Everybody at RS will tell you with negative res, you immediately think gap fill. So this is not the time for me to go in there and long this. I'm glad I'm out of the way. Gap fill, you guys need to think gap fill. Okay. So negative res, I think gap fill. And here's not a strong enough pivot for me to long. I'd rather wait for this to be a pivot. With res less than 0, like a gap fill. So be careful. Today, not investment advice, but I'm waiting. I like seeing days like this. It's like the dip out. Now, it's not to buy for a rally right there, but what I'd like to do is to get a really strong pivot off of bull zone. This is one of my favorite trades. Bull zone bottom, at least to there, if I can get it, that'd be nice. It's 30 points. It's a little bit of a stretch. I might be happy enough just getting 15 of the 30 in case we have like a really nasty fall. If it falls to there, I usually can retrace half the leg up. I can get a 1.5 to 1 trade, maybe 3 to 1 if I get lucky. So we'll see. Let's let this guy pull back safely on the sideline. You guys know I exit DD bands every time. Back to On's second song.
You know I'm wild with desire, trailblazer lighting fires, set the world off in a flame, making history today. Oh, pedal to the metal, gotta love that sound. Set the bass on the plate, more like thunder clouds. Got a rocket in my pocket, heading straight to Mars. Gonna light it up tonight, let's burn it up.
You feel like we topped already, Master Rich? Yeah, probably. All right. Later, Rich, bud. Have it easy. Take it easy, man.
Zero hour on the clock, hedge pressure, take it all away.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right. Okay. All right. Good job. Will Steve.
Rockets cruise where the future's at. We're trading the markets and we're on the attack.
Did I miss the lyrics?
Our secret, our edge on the game.
Wait, what were the lyrics?
Moves, we're never the same. Matt's in the lead with IDOCs in sight, guiding us through every
You got a rocket in my pocket? I didn't even see that. I didn't even hear that.
life. The energy's high. We're making moves and we're reaching the sky. Hedge pressure, it's how we roll. In rocket scooter, we're on a roll.
We're on a roll. Yeah, that's awesome.
Map show us the way in the chat. We trade no delay. Hedge pressure, we're set in the pace. Rocket scooters
All right, OLC finalists. All right. The lyrics are fun. I like it. High energy music. I'm digging. All right. Barbecue. Barbecues.
On this rocket scooter, we're flying high from our MHP. We reach for the sky, watching that bear zone.
Luis, no way you're long on that NQ shit about the. Yeah. Let's take a look at NQ really quick. One of our things that we do here is I don't usually trade outside of these green bands that often. I might get a trade or two, but I'm in and out quick. Once you move outside of these green bands, it's a little crazy. I don't think we crash and sell off, but you can see how the market is stable here. So even if it does this, it wants to get back on path. It looks good for the bull side. I'm gonna give it like 1 or 2 hours to pull back.
We chase our foes. Futures traded, oh so free. We ride our rocket scooters wild and free. So wild and free.
Not bad. All right, we'll revisit some of these later. All right, Stuart. Dude.
Wake up, charts of coffee in my hand.
Okay, Kesha.
On the grind, got the rocket scooter plan. Candles.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Right?
Lit, green or red, I'm in the zone. Quick scalp moves.
It's 100% Kesha.
Breakout hit, I'm taking the ride. Risk on lock, never slide. Algo signals, money vibe.
As far as sound goes, the the audio quality of the singer is not bad.
My navigation, margins tight. Never respect the tech, I'm collecting checks.
Kind of like a little Nicki Minaj built into that too.
Resilient, strong, I'm ready to take. Mental game sharp.
That's
discipline
good,
raw.
dude. I like that. I would like put this on my workout
Market sharks
playlist.
lurking, I break their jaw. Lines on the chart like art I paint. Staying sharp while the weak complain.
Yeah, I feel bad for the music industry, man. AI writes some really good songs.
Rocket scooter spinning the game. Smart money
I like the mix of genres too.
We're trading futures, playing it clean. Chasing no dreams, just living the scene. 1 minute chart sniper life. Trade that bag, no
Dude,
fear,
yeah, finals.
no
I like this
strife.
one, yeah.
Market's ours, we toast the win.
I want to hear more of it. Let's see where it's going.
Let's trade again.
We're going to use this for something, for sure. I don't know if it's theme song enough, but I do think we're going to use it for something. It's really good. All right, Syncfest has one. All right. What do we got? Who will own the rights to AI songs if it becomes famous? That's true.
Tight. No time for hesitating, bold shouts. Skip the shorts by the longs. Rise, market king wearing Paul Rudd's face loud. Match the genius under skies high. I'm so good, so perfect, towering.
Okay, not bad. Okay, not bad. It has a credit sound to it. I need song for beginning and the end. I like it. Matt's Anthem. Trader. I only have like 5 more and we're done.
Matt in the morning, screens all bright. Charts and candles, first light sight. Rocket scooter guides his hand. Never shorts, he takes a stand.
Never shorts, he takes a stand. That's good. So ideal trade setup be here for today. If we tap the open, I'll watch it again. But Rez is plunging on S&P, so be careful. People are dumping stocks pretty quick. So the stability of this might not be as good as we want to see. Not bad. Be careful today, you guys. Stock market, stocks are falling apart right now. Nasdaq is still okay, but S&P's falling apart pretty quick. All right. 5 more left. Giff already has like so many entries. I like his other ones better. All right. New version of it. Not bad. I like this one. Do I hear like the opening is the way to like, we're gonna make like an opening montage of like things instead of just the space view. Have a video of like showing all kind of other stuff, clips of us. I didn't submit the song. Submission window is closed, Delta. We did it last Friday. And over the weekend. We're gonna do another music thing, so come back later. This is for the theme song at the start of the show. Then we wanted you guys to make like banger music on AI. So for the next one, make me some ambient music, whether it's some like, you know, tropical house or like lo-fi beats or something. So we can make a playlist of like hours of music that's like chill stuff we want to listen to, but it's like no lyrics, maybe just music, you know. All right, .com bubble, last one. The last one. Wait, two more. All right, so I'm gonna put the post. I'll let you get the post again. Okay, you guys can submit songs again for round 2, which is gonna be like ambient music. It doesn't need to be lyrics. Doesn't need to be rocket spirit theme. It just needs to be like. And we'll do something cool for you guys if y'all do that. I'll let me think of something I can do. Trading Sensei, I love it. Pretty epic. Alright, not bad. Finalists, you made it. I like it. This is pretty epic. Really good. Okay, one more, and we're done. Low-key Motley Crue. Save the best for last. Not by sound, but the guitar licks kind of have like a Motley Crue. It kind of sounds like Smoke on the Water in a way. Deep Purple.
Scooter, baby. There's electric, baby.
Not bad. Is this yours, Ender? Yeah, that is Ender's. That's right. This is Ender's. I like it. Not bad. All right, you get a finalist too. Cool. All right. Nice. Look in the short NQ. What's your... I don't short the bull market. If I think it's going to pull back as it's pulling back, I usually let it pull back to a bull setup and I wait for the bull setup and take it. Market's still surprisingly bullish with no events or catalysts coming up today. Nothing really until tomorrow or the next day. We've got a big news week, at least Wednesday, with CPI and everything. So I think for now, the only thing is tomorrow Powell is speaking. That's the only real news we have. And I'm on the awareness of like Trump saying anything about these tariffs. I think the market's going to survive tariff talk. Right now, the stocks are kind of falling apart. The only thing I can think of is that the S&P can fill the gap. Nasdaq's got about 160 points of fall to hit that strong pivot. I don't think we get it. I really don't. Days like this where it gaps up and moves this far, this quick, I don't like the shortable market. So my thoughts are I don't. I'm not saying it's not a good trade to make, and it probably is going to fall. I just don't take it. In a bull market, I like to line myself with the bull, and if I think it's going to fall, I just take the contingency of if it just rallies, I miss out from here because I made some good trades already, and if it falls, I got a good pivot to go. But I don't like to short to the pivot I want to buy from just in case it keeps going because one of the things I learned in my career is not to fade the bull market. Bull market's going to stay bullish and stay pretty good for a while, and bull markets like to stay bullish. So, asking my opinion, Giant, I don't think I'm not personally shorting this, but I don't think it's a bad idea for anybody out there to take any trade they want in any direction. Personally, I'm a very strict trader when it comes to shorting, and I need things to line up a certain way. And today, 0 things are lining up to short for me, like 0. I have like some strong conditions I need, so I don't have a trade. I think I accepted 2/3 of them. I'm gonna give them one more listen. And then I'm going to come back with the finals. We're going to have like a top 10, and we'll let you guys vote. So the finalist just means it wasn't horrible and it qualified and it was long enough. I accept like 2/3 of them, yeah. So probably. So we'll come back with like the top 10. So I'll go back and I'll have a listen and I'll bring the top 10 and you guys can vote. And I'll play them in random order. All right, today, nothing else going on here I can think of. Not bad. I'm excited. I did make like $4,800. Pretty chill. Most of them seem to be rock themed. Yeah. Let's do one more thing. Could I reopen submissions for some EDM songs? Next time. Next one. Okay, we'll do EDM next time. We always change it up. All right. So you guys can submit. If you do submit some EDM stuff, I'd love to hear it as well. We won't do it, maybe play on the stream. We'll do it next time. Let's do EDM for next week. How about that? We'll do one more thing. Let me think of it. Hold on, wait. We'll have a rock winner and an EDM winner. How about that? Well, 2 different contests. So everything's submitted now. And everything submitted EDM. We'll have one of each. Let's do that. All right. Nobody's the winner yet. Okay, hold on. Listen. It's a new submission, EDM. Okay. I want to hear some EDM stuff. Pop EDM, that style. And then we'll vote as a whole which one we keep. So this was the rock. And if you're EDM in this category, we'll put, and we accept you as a final, so put you in the other. We'll have 2 winners, EDM and rock. So a new thing. Let's do submissions and we'll reconvene on Wednesday. Synthwave is good. I love Synthwave. Okay, guys. All right. I think we're going to call it a day. I already made my trades. I'm going to wait for a dip to buy. I'm in a good spot. I don't hate what I've done today. I've made some decent money. I'm okay with it. Going forward, the market today, I'm going to wait for a pullback and jump on and get it. Pretty good. Don't forget, there's 30% off all Tradeifys. The straight to funded is such a banger. I've 10x'd my money in 10 days, including taxes. So whatever I paid into Tradeify, after taxes, I made 10x in 10 days. Very good. Very awesome. So the straight to funded, like I said, was such a good path. Skipping evals, end of the day drawdown. The downside is limited pay on a schedule in 10 days and 20% consistency. That made it hard, but hey, it was fun. So they have a 30% off. But any prop firm you use, we'd love for you guys use our code, use our links, and give us the credit. We put that back into the platform, so it's almost like you get something back for your prop firming. So yeah, so check out, we have a Discord channel called Affiliate Links, has all the links and codes in there. If there's one that we don't have that you want, let me know. I'll call the CEO and get one. And yeah, so we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. One of the biggest streams we had in a while today. Almost 500 people live at the same time. This is big contest. We have a bunch of finalists of the songs. Don't forget to submit an EDM song. And then we'll have EDM countdown. And then we'll have the finalists and the finalists. We'll pit them all together. Have the top 20 songs. And then we'll pick the ones that are winners. How about that? Okay. Good job, guys. Nice job today. Everything was pretty textbook. Resilience was a little lagging. Stocks moved up second, but it wasn't bad enough for me to take that open price support 1A on BLU. It's a very common trade. Let it blast through if the index moves first, and then it tests, and I took the long. It's pretty textbook. Wasn't hard. But easy. Pretty easy setup. Trading is hard, but when you can plan it out, it's more manageable, and that's what we aim for here. Teach you guys how to plan. All right, today, 3:30, come to the course. You haven't tried our boot camp, $20 for 20 days, $1 a class. You can come to today's class for just $1. Go to rocket.place/Matt. Rocket.place/Matt to get all of our stuff there. Come to the courses, join one of the biggest futures communities there is on the planet. We are growing like wildfire, and our boot camp is no lie. Go read the reviews. Tons and tons and tons of people that have taken it and left their reviews. And check it out. You might have found what you've been looking for. See you guys later. Adios.